Urban Meyer's been gone since March, sir. Urban Meyer's been gone since March. You could quit using that excuse now. He's been gone since March.
So he has one season up under a competent head coach with competent fucking weapons. Are we dead fucking ass? Are we dead fucking ass?
All right, what up? It's the All Grind Sports Show where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Happy 2023 once again. We got my brothers and co-hosts in the building, man. So much to talk about today that we're going to get into. But first, I'm going to introduce my guy, Marvin Coop of the No Big Deal podcast. Welcome back, my boy.
Yes, sir. Good to be back, brother. How you feeling?
Man, all good, man. Ready to get into these playoffs finally, man. It's been a long season to recap. We're done with the recaps now. It's time to get into some situations.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
We got my guy Isaiah Anthony of the Anthill Productions.
Yeah, you got me fucked up today. You done had me fucked up in the chat since yesterday. I'm coming with the energy. Yeah, I'm on your ass.
No.
Yeah, I'm on your ass today. You
that
got
nigga feeling froggy today. Sorry.
Damn.
Then we got a unicorn in the building. Face that we ain't seen in a cool minute. One of the originators, one of the day ones of the podcast. I think he was on one of like the first few.
Wow.
The one and only. My boy, EJ Flex.
What's going on, everyone? I'm sorry y'all had to tolerate Tyrell for so long, but I'm back.
Yeah, Tyrell.
It's a little too late for apologies.
For y'all that's wondering, Tyrell is officially on a 1-week suspension without pay.
Yeah, you can't be taking showers during the podcast, man.
And his lack of believing in his team. We sick of it. And,
no, he believe in his
tell
team.
the truth, JC. I ran him off.
He believe in his team. He just lying to y'all about the team he believe in. He a Bengals fan. All right.
Yes, he is. Because he rooted for him during the Super Bowl.
Hey, Tyrell, I ain't got nothing to do with that part. Gene said that. I didn't go that far. Then we got another special.
I got something for y'all.
Oh, shit.
All right, well, while he doing that, we got another special guest in the building. My boy, Andre Lakes. Back from Christmas time. Now you're here for the New Year.
What's going on?
As you can see, he all patrioted out and talking his spit because he's probably a little salty right now. So go on and rub it in, brother. Because I'm going to for sure rub in my Super Bowl from last year if y'all get to talking crazy today. So rub your 6. Rub it in.
Yeah, you know what? To anyone that says the dynasty's over, yeah, it is over. And it's cool. Because 20 years of dominance, 6 rings, and 10 AFC titles in a row.
That's how I feel about my Lakers, nigga. Can't nobody say split. We got what? 6 out in the last 20 years. I'm good.
That came from Deflategate, Spygate, the Tuck Tom Brady. That's what that came.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we got a salty Raiders fan in the building. He ain't give you that.
You really think the dynasty over with Belichick?
Tuck rule.
Yeah, it's done. It's over.
It's done? You think it's done?
At this point, I think what's really starting to aggravate me most, and I'm saying this as a fan, is have you noticed when Mac Jones overthrows a guy, he complains, or when a penalty or something doesn't go his way, you don't need to be Tom Brady. That's not what we need you to be. We need you to be Mac Jones. Do what you can. Don't be Superman and put on a cape. You're not there yet. So
I mean, without getting into it too much, to be fair, that is the type of pressure that the fans is putting on any quarterback that puts their uniform on. So, just to be fair,
absolutely.
Cam even just went through it. So, I feel sorry for any quarterback that comes. To be honest, forever, because who's to say we ever see a Brady again? So, I feel sorry for any quarterback that got to put that jersey on.
Y'all used to a certain standard, like y'all were up here, and
it does trip me out a lot seeing the AFC East standings because we used to run the division. Now I'm like, dang, this is new.
Man, for real. And then imagine it's obviously if you ain't been paying attention to football, it don't look that crazy to you. But imagine the Bills just being the absolute dominant team in the NFL. Like that even looks crazy to me. That still hasn't fully sunk in to me yet.
They haven't even been healthy either.
Like we said, I don't think people realize how crazy it is for a football team for 20 years to be the perennial leader of their division in conference.
Of the league.
Not just their division, but their conference. And then I was just about to say that as well as the league. Like every year we knew, damn it, the Patriots.
If you don't know nothing else, you know
it
that.
didn't matter what roster that they had. As long as they had Belichick at number 12, they was going to find a way to get deep in the playoffs and get themselves.
And even the season he didn't they still go like 11-5 or 11-6 or some shit like that?
We started the year before he left, we went 10-0, but we just had no receivers, and then we lost in the wild card round. Logan Ryan picked off Tom Brady in the end zone to steal it.
Yeah, I remember that's when I knew, like, yeah, that nigga's done. I thought he was gonna retire after that.
Yeah, I did.
And Logan Ryan, out of all people, picked it off.
But all right, so first, some breaking news that I just seen was that apparently the Cardinals are listening to offers for DeAndre Hopkins.
Come to Cleveland, dog.
No, don't come to
your boy. We got your boy.
No, don't come
to me. That is wild. For them to see how mediocre Kyle Murray has been without him, and all that money that they just paid that man to not make playoffs without him.
I said I want to.
That to me, this sounds like incredibly crazy. But I just seen it on NFL Game Day. So,
and you fired the head coach, and the GM stepped down. The GM that gave him all that money. I said it was stupid to give him all that money, but you ain't having no other choice.
So what?
So that means Kyler Murray's value is really about to go down.
We might as well let that be the first team, because we was gonna talk about like what all the teams need to do going forward. So we might as well start with the Cardinals. Like, so what do y'all think is going on there? What's y'all interpretation of that?
Well, if you trade D-Hop, Murray better be the next nigga out the door. Because his value has immediately dropped tremendously.
But who's gonna take that when they can clearly see this nigga ain't spit without Hop?
Yeah. My personal opinion,
unless he going with him, they'll be like, yeah, we'll take both of them.
He injury prone. He started off the season hot, but then
he shouldn't have been a head coach in the first place. So I'm not surprised he got fired.
We know what that was all about.
Second and foremost, Kyler Murray is definitely overrated. He's not going to be nothing if they do trade D-Hop. So his career is pretty much done, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but if they do trade D-Hop, he's going to be done.
Listen, hold up real quick. Kyler Murray, just some advice, man. You might as well just start going to spring training with the Oakland A's, all right?
Baseball.
Yeah, he got drafted. I forgot he got that in his back pocket.
Back pocket.
Go ahead. Baseball. Go ahead, be a shortstop.
Yeah.
There you go.
You get paid.
Hey, that is wild though. For you to have that in your back pocket, that you could be elite in a whole nother sport. You probably could be better in the other sport than you are in this.
Oh yeah.
And he still got his money.
And less of a beating too. Less of a physical beating.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you saw.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, Gene, shout out to DeMar Hamlin. I'm sure everybody's seen the news, but apparently he's back in Buffalo getting treatment there, and he has been resuscitated. So shout out to DeMar. He's been doing a lot of tweeting and posting in the last few days. So
blessings.
You know what I'm saying?
Blessings.
So
look, I don't know if y'all saw the video that I put in the chat that went viral, but also shout out to G. Bush, man, because what he did is it sent ripples through the NFL to the point to where they guarantee his money, for health benefits or whatnot. So G. Bush keeping it real, calling it what it is, just basically throwing it out there, the type of bullshit that they on. Oh, also, since Ty not here, I'm gonna say it. Fuck you, Dan Snyder. Fuck you, Roger Goodell.
F. Skip Bayless. I'm with you on that one.
Fuck you, LeBron James, and fuck 12. All right, let's go.
Oh, you forgot. Fuck Brett Favre, bitch ass.
Yeah, fuck Brett Favre too.
See, no.
Fuck Brett Favre.
Hold on. Right. Hold on.
LeBron James for sure.
Let me get this off my chest, because I actually rode through southern Mississippi, all through Mississippi, on my way back to Vegas. I don't think people understand what Mississippi, as far as money goes through. They just cut half of their hospitals. Shut them down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding through it, and I was like, damn, my girl said, like, yeah, she pointed it out, and I was like, damn, I haven't seen a hospital. So if these people out here in the bumfuck country get hurt, they got to ride 90 minutes to 2 hours up the road just to get to a hospital.
Do you know any updates on that case? Like he's still dealing with that, right? Like he's not sky free yet.
He's still denying it.
He's still denying it. It's still going basically on the back burner.
How he denying it? And it's in the damn text. Like
that's what I'm saying.
We'll look into it. We'll investigate it. And like, bro, like I'm just like, that shit is crazy. Like it was so bad. And you have to think about it. These are states like Mississippi where they fight for abortions to be illegal. Not saying whether abortion is wrong or indifferent. That's not what I'm here to say. But you want these people to have babies and they don't even have hospitals to get to. What sense does that fucking make? And this motherfucker up here stealing fucking money from these people who are
for a volleyball gym.
All for a volleyball. I saw South Mississippi campus. I don't think they needed that volleyball stadium unless you was gonna pay for it out your ass with your rank check, you son of a bitch. That shit don't make no sense, bro. Like it really don't make no sense, and it pisses me off because it was black people just like you and all of us sitting here right now. It makes no fucking sense. He should be brought up on charges and arrested and rotting in prison right now at this very damn moment. Absolutely. You got text messages saying that he did this shit, that he needed the cash, that he got it from welfare, like he stole it from these people. Like that junk is crazy.
Like that nigga literally told on himself, like world's dumbest criminals type shit, all in the text messages, bro. Like, how you gonna say that? Like that's damn near equivalent to like R. Kelly when he was like, "Oh no, that ain't me in the tape." Like, nigga, what? You stupid ass.
Like he literally said, "Is this gonna come back on me?"
Exactly.
Literally.
What else could that mean?
Nobody's gonna know where it came from, right?
Like we said the other day, JC, white privilege, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And it's a sad fucking world. But like you said, let LeBron or Kyrie do some shit like that, or anybody of our color do some shit like that, we'd be automatically in jail.
Like I said, they all up in the rages, up people's ass about these PPP loans and shit. But the motherfucker got basically did the same exact shit.
Fucked up.
Yep. That nigga, what's his name from Pretty Ricky? He's sitting in jail right now because of that type of
y'all sending the FBI.
Right now, he's sitting in jail.
Y'all sending the FBI to raid people's houses, lock them up real quick. But Brett Favre just chilling. It's all cool because he's like considered one of America's sweethearts, tomboys. You know, played for the Packers all them years, represented white pride and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
I feel it.
What's on that?
So as far as the cards, is there anything y'all can see them doing? Damn, I got a bad echo. Is that just who's
That's Andre? That's Andre.
Yo. Okay, it's gone. As far as the cards go, what do y'all think best case scenario is for them at this point?
Be honest with you, just rebuild.
Like, so you want to tear it down already? Just
tear it down.
Trade Murray before his value drops any further.
Yeah.
Trade D-Hop if that's what you're doing. And stock him from draft picks.
Nothing's gonna work.
You literally,
it's crazy because remember last year at the top of the season they looked so promising. Then they start like 9-0 or 10-0 or some shit like that.
They do that every year. They do that every damn year.
He's not durable enough to be able to play in the NFL. Like he's too fucking small.
But then Gene, that was a great point. I forgot that he did get drafted in the MLB. So I mean, he got it better than most NFL players who ain't got no choice. He has a choice.
If it came to money, also like
you're actually the baseball guy. How good was he?
He was pretty good.
He was drafted in the first round. Like he was like a top 10 pick.
Somebody spent the first round pick on him?
Yeah, top 10 pick.
Damn.
Wow.
I didn't know he went.
They said we securing that bet. We don't give a damn.
Ain't nothing the Cardinals can do, bro.
They still got his rights. He can still go to baseball. They still got his rights.
Wow.
You got to get a new coach. pretty much new players.
And just like
because your stars want to leave too.
Yeah.
You know, if you trade D-Hop, Buda Baker don't want to be there. JJ
everybody
retired.
Everybody gonna want to leave.
So
JJ probably gonna retire. Well, did JJ retire yet?
Yeah, he retired.
JJ retired. Yeah, so
I don't think he turned his papers in yet. But he said, I mean,
that nigga Peterson, you dog spit anyway. You been cooked all year.
Murray was selected number 9 overall by the Oakland A's. So he was
damn. That's solid though. Yeah, JC, I don't know about the Cardinals, bro. Just
So
oh, my bad. I forgot to mention this because that game was so trash yesterday.
What game?
There was a game last night?
What game?
Like, y'all disrespected the SoFi with that bullshit.
But ESPN should get their money back.
So, like, do they need to real quick? Do they need to like? Do y'all feel like they should have been there in the first place?
No.
Let's be
what
honest.
Did I say last week, bro?
Georgia and Ohio State was the actual national championship.
Yeah, but what did I say last week, man? It was just a setup for Georgia to get another championship.
I ain't gonna lie. I was loud and wrong last week saying
No, I ain't gonna lie. I seen a TCU picks of people thinking a miracle could happen.
That's what I was hoping some miracle could happen, but they beat the dog shit out of them niggas. I want y'all to understand.
Yeah, it looked like they shouldn't even been on the same field. Like,
exactly.
No, they shouldn't.
A bunch of players was on the sideline eating chicken wings, whooping them ass.
Damn.
Hey, you know what, JC? Them TCU boys, they better skip class for the rest of this semester.
You know what?
That was embarrassing.
I won't look at it like that. They literally made it to the national championship game when nobody had them making it that far. Like, that's an accomplishment. Yeah, you didn't get the job done, but you still exceeded expectations.
Yo, Jay, your spit echoing, bro. Like,
that sounds sexy.
Oh, Lord.
So right now, who are y'all taking number 1 pick in the draft?
This draft? Jalen Carter, Georgia.
I wouldn't go any of the QBs. I really wouldn't.
Georgia is by far the
They
best.
have him ranked as the 3rd highest in the odds in Vegas.
Who, Jalen?
Yep.
Yeah, he's by far the best player.
Projected to go number 3.
He has an immediate game record at anywhere. You can put him anywhere on the defensive line. He's doing game right.
Yeah. They need that. They need a difference maker. The Bears do. Shit, they don't have Khalil Mack. They traded Robert Quinn. They need a big-time game changer.
Are you talking about for, like, your favorite team, or are you talking about the number 1 overall?
No, number 1 period. Who's the number 1 pick?
So who gets it?
Bears have the number.
Bears?
Hey, shout out to Lovie Smith. That was a big-ass middle finger to Houston. He knew he was out the door. So he said, you know what? I'm going to fuck up y'all opportunity to get the number 1 pick. He knew he was gone. So he was like, fuck y'all.
Go defense, man. That's what you need to do.
Go defense.
I mean,
yeah, because you can get a receiver you can get receiver late in the draft and still.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to remember too, JC, that them young core is not bad.
Yes, it is.
They just got to gel together.
Yes, it is.
With Claypool,
don't play that game, Marvin.
They just got to gel together. They'll be
that
fine.
split is terrible.
What the Bears? They do need a game changer.
They need Jesus. Nigga.
Everybody stop.
They one of the few teams that we finna talk about that I'm gonna say y'all need Jesus.
Stop, everybody. Stop. There ain't no way you finna get away with that, Marv. I love you, my boy, but there's no way you finna get away with that. Claypool and Mooney is not it. Them boys is They need a receiver.
He right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No.
But what you mean? Claypool top 5 receiver in the league, man.
Nigga. In what, Rocket League?
Thank you.
No, I remember he said that. They was like, nigga, we don't even know if you top 5 on your team.
Yeah.
We'll see next year. I ain't worried about it.
No, but for real, they need to get that boy a line. They need to
get a line. Change your defense too, man. Get the boy from Alabama, the edge rusher.
All right, so since y'all in agreement with me as far as like the other positions, what should be taken care of with these teams that got the top picks, What quarterback are y'all taking first? Stroud or Bryce Young?
I'm gonna say this: CJ Stroud should be the first quarterback that comes off the board, but he ain't NFL ready. Like, it's gonna take some time for him. So whoever drafts him, do not start him game one. Like, get like a fucking bridge quarterback and allow him to grow, or you gonna ruin him. He's not NFL ready.
Ain't none of these quarterbacks ready, in my opinion.
I was talking to my boy the other day. That's a Colts fan, and he was asking me what I thought about taking one of them. I was like, bro, to be honest, like neither one of them niggas seem like that's gonna be like that guy y'all need franchise changer types for. You might as well just go for something else and just try to grab somebody in free agency or just wait till next year.
But that's what makes the NFL draft such a crapshoot, because who saw Jalen Hurts being what he is? I mean, situation matters.
Some people. I remember some people saying like that might be like they guy, but you know the stigma with quarterbacks like that. Mm-hmm. Like, let's be real.
Well, to be honest, like even from my standpoint, I thought he was doing a little too much running in college, but he's really developed since he's entered the league. And I got to give credit to the Eagles. Like, their coaching staff has done an excellent job with developing him. And of course, he put in the work too. So, I mean, I didn't see him being what he is now, but at the same time, I thought he had the ability to get to this point. So it's a crapshoot. You never know.
Yeah, that's why them GMs get paid the big dollars.
Said if he made a step this year, he can be the guy. I said they gave him all the weapons that he needs. He proven that he can be that guy. As far as right now, we'll see. The playoffs done started. That's a whole new season now. So it's time to put some numbers up on the board, Jalen.
Is he still hurt?
He looked banged up Sunday.
Damn,
he looked banged up.
That's a shame.
All right, back to regular schedule programming. Let's go Patriots. What they need to do this summer?
Your boy need to answer that if he ever.
Nah, he said he having some trouble with the Wi-Fi or some shit. So.
They'd be fine. Robert Kraft is best friends with Roger Goodell. They'd be okay.
Yeah.
They're just a really good team. I mean, they're a really good defense with a really bad offense. They don't score when they get in the red zone. That's why they ended up, 8-9, 9-8, whatever it was.
8-9.
Yeah, so, I mean, their defense kept them in a lot of games that they probably shouldn't have been in, but their offense just could not put enough points on the board. That's just what it is, and you got to score points to win in this league.
Hey, Mark, you remember what I said on your podcast about the Patriots defense when they lost, what's that cornerback to
JC Jackson?
Yeah, JC Jackson. Remember what I said? Tyrell was saying, their defense is going to suck. Their defense is going to stink. Man,
you know the funny part
he said
about
what?
That? You know the funny part?
He said a Belichick defense was going to suck.
I remember that you said that. Yes, I do remember that. Just goes to show you what a bonehead he is.
And it's crazy because JC Jackson didn't do spit after he left. It makes me wonder, like.
But you gotta remember, JC, he was hurt too.
He was
banged up. Yeah, but he banged up though.
He wasn't healthy at all this year.
I mean, look at Gilmore when he left. It seems like once the Belichick system, they don't be the same.
Hold on, let me hear Isaiah real quick. What you say?
Even before that, though, he wasn't playing well when he was healthy.
When he was playing.
When you jumped in a new system, it was just like, bro, you don't look like the elite level corner. Like, you look all right. Yeah. You look like an elite level corner that we paid all this money for. Like I said, it could be switching to a new system. This was his first year, and then, like you said, we didn't get enough on tape because he got hurt. So I'm gonna give him
and I know Gilmore is getting older, but he ain't looked the same since he left. The Pats on either team.
And also take this into consideration.
Neither of them corners looked the same.
Each team has a different philosophy. So with him going to the Chargers, who's to say they're asking him to do something different compared to what he was asked to do in New England? Like, for example, Denzel Ward, he's regressed since Greg Williams left because Greg Williams
that nigga's regressed since Tyrell came on here talking that best corner in the league. Best different corner in the league. And
but you know what, JC?
Like, yeah, he's all right. He was trying to tell him.
I did my homework too, JC. Remember what he told me to do? Go watch the film on the Dolphins game. He wasn't covering Tyreek that whole game.
Wow.
Like I fucking been saying.
Just like he tried to say when I brought up how Jamar Chase cooked him up, he was like, "Oh, he wasn't guarding Chase." Oh, but he was guarding Tyreek Hill though.
But that didn't make no sense. That didn't make no sense though. But like me and Eugene talked about a few weeks ago, Denzel Ward is a system cornerback. He stays on one side. Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna guard your best player the whole game. He's just gonna stay on one side. It just depends on who's gonna be on that side that he's guarding. He's just a system cornerback. That's all he is. And if your boy, the black Skip Bayless, was paying attention, if you're a true fan like you say you are, like you watch these games, my dude, you would know that whoever's on that side he's guarding, that's who he's guarding. Mm-hmm. He ain't gonna guard the best receiver.
But they asked him to be more passive. He's more of a man. He's more of a man cover corner. But
in Jackson's defense, though, they couldn't ask him for nothing because he's hurt.
No, not JC Jackson. I'm talking about Denzel Ward.
I know, but you saying that you was making a comparison though. Because you said they could have asked him to do something different, but they couldn't because he's hurt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They couldn't really ask him to do nothing because he hurt. Mm-hmm. I think next year,
but he wasn't. But like Isaiah said, he wasn't doing spit even before he got hurt.
You got to remember, he's in a new team. He's in a new system.
I said he's in a new system. So
he's in a new system.
And he did.
I get that.
And the injury actually originally occurred in preseason. So
right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a solid corner when he get back though.
We'll see when he
nigga solid corner from nigga like top 3 lockdown type.
All that money,
still a drop off.
All that money.
You always gotta put words in my mouth. I ain't saying top 3. I just
I'm saying what I'm saying top 3. What I'm saying is, if he do come back, he's just a solid corner. That's a big drop off from being like arguably a top 3 lockdown nigga in the league.
He was considered the best in the league last year.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you're going to be around Derwin. It's going to make you better. I think you'll be solid.
Absolutely. Derwin need to quit clotheslining every damn body.
He a wrestler, though.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We're going to go Commando, Redskin, whatever the F they name is.
The Commodore.
Y'all be doing all y'all FUs and stuff before the game, before the podcast starts.
Dan Snyder.
FU Rivera, FU Snyder, all y'all for the way y'all just did my boy Heineke. He was the reason y'all even had a slither of a chance of making some noise and being somewhat of a competent franchise this season. And y'all benched this nigga for that bum Carson Wentz who ain't been able to throw past 20 yards in 6 years.
There was a rumor.
Rivera too.
There was a rumor about it being because of money. I read somewhere that
I think I did see something like that too.
Yeah, ain't that fucked up?
Which is
it wasn't
dirty.
even a lot. It wasn't even a lot of money either.
It was like 1.6 or some spit like that.
Yes, like chump change.
Oh, we dead ass. It was over 1.6 mil. Really? I'm just saying, as far as the NFL's franchise, over 1.6 mil.
You have a billionaire, multi-billionaire.
That's that stupid shit.
That's sad, man.
And he out there giving his all. That's why, like, man, F all that loyalty spit fans be talking, man. F these niggas, bro. Look how they do. Mm-hmm. Look how they do, bro. Look how they just did with the Sean Taylor spit. And then they turn around and do this. Mm-hmm. Like, man, F these niggas, bro. Go get your money and go where it is best for you and your family. F all that other spit, that team loyal. Like, it's crazy how fans don't ever hold these franchises and front offices to the same accountability that they hold players when they make the best decision for them and their families. Yeah. Like, that's what is crazy. That's a stigma that got to stop.
Yeah.
But
beside the point, fuck you, LeBron.
Yeah, all that being said though, what do they need to do this summer?
Sell that team. Yeah.
hey, I'm with y'all 100%.
Just sell that whole franchise and change the damn name again.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I got a little soft spot for Washington too. My entire family, I'm like the only one that was actually born in Cali. Me and my other little cousin. Everybody's from DC or New Orleans. So growing up, everybody was a Redskins fan in my family. Like, I don't know how I didn't jump into it, but everybody was always Redskins fans. So like, I got like a soft spot for them when I see like such great fans and, you know, the talent pool they got and players they got that's giving they all and fighting the way they are. and you got like they don't deserve that, man. They don't deserve what they going through right now. So that's why this one hits a little differently. Like, and like I've been trying to like give them some breathing room. Like I ain't even went in on them like that. But when they benched Heineke with 2 games left to make the playoffs, that was like my last straw. Like, oh yeah, I'm done with these niggas, bro. Like, this is what these fans like, and that's just a slither. Ain't no telling what these fans been going through for years. Like far before I've been paying attention to them. Like, ain't no telling what they've been going through.
And for your dumbass coach not to know you're gonna get eliminated, though, that was the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
So I heard that he responded that way out of him being irritated. Like, really? You
I don't give a fuck.
You should be. You should be irritated, nigga. You an idiot.
But this is where it drives me to the point where I think the choice of starting Carson Wentz came above his head.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
So that could have been Snyder.
This the same nigga that was just slandering his quarterback, and then all of a sudden, like these niggas just don't got no type of real structure over there, bro. Like matter of fact, I'm adding them to my list of teams that need Jesus this summer. That's what they need.
You got my squad in there too?
No.
You got the
hell no.
I pray you
absolutely not, nigga. You don't get that. That's how fans acting though. That's how y'all Browns fans be acting. I don't know what's wrong.
We need Jesus. We need Jehovah. We need Jesus.
Matter of fact, let's go to the Browns. Let's go.
No, please don't, JC.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear Flex yet though. I want Marvin and Isaiah to speak.
Yeah, let's hear outside voice.
What do Cleveland need to do?
I don't want to talk about these facts. I don't. Please. Because like I said in the group message, man, it just goes to show you how fucking retarded they fan base is. No. Y'all, okay, you know what they really need? Like the Commodores, Commandos, whatever the fuck they name is.
Sell the team?
What's wrong with they owner?
Great minds
think alike. But the thing,
man.
no, don't sell the team. Why sell the team? Why?
Because Jimmy Haslam is a. All right, go ahead.
No. What is wrong with y'all franchise?
What is wrong with our franchise?
I would love to know this too.
No, because you know what, JC? I want to hear from the real representation of Cleveland.
What is wrong with our franchise?
I agree with that.
So let me hear what from a true Browns fan that I know.
What is the problem?
Let me hear from you.
What is the problem, Flex?
Yeah, what's the problem, Flex?
We're an expansion team that came into the NFL in 1999. Am I correct?
You're correct.
You had Jacksonville Jaguars, also an expansion team.
Mm-hmm.
The Houston Texans, Carolina Panthers. Am I right?
One of the Carolina Panthers.
Was it Carolina? There was another team. There's 3 teams. Anyways,
okay.
Besides the point. You know how many playoff appearances we have had? Can you believe that the Houston Texans have had more playoff appearances than the Cleveland Browns? They came in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
2002. We've literally had 2 seasons where we made the fucking playoffs since 1999. That is fucking embarrassing. Not just that, but you literally have a new expansion team that's going to be coming to the NFL pretty soon. Speculation, New Mexico, who the fuck knows? I guarantee they're going to make it to the Super Bowl before we fucking do. That's what's wrong with our fucking team.
Can I ask you something? Why are you and Tyrell so infatuated with the past, bro?
What, the past?
We're talking about y'all roster right now. Y'all general manager who just did what he did.
But
right
you know
now.
what, JC? That's why
actually
I
begged for it. You wanted your GM to get fired, if I remember correctly.
No, that was not me. That's Tyrell.
Okay, well, the coach, right?
I wanted Joe Woods to be fired. He's gone. I want Brian Flores. Brian Flores, please come to Cleveland. That's what I want. Because when Kevin Stefanski showed that he's incapable of actually running an NFL offense like he has been doing, then Brian Flores can take over, and then the troops can rally, and we can finally make the fucking playoffs. But then somehow we're gonna get in our own fucking way, and we're gonna fuck that up. I mean, it's just.
But
yeah,
y'all had okay. But what about this season? Y'all had injuries on defense clearly.
Injuries.
Y'all had a backup quarterback. Y'all had a backup quarterback for majority of the season, and Watson, who was shaking his rest off. So
injuries is no excuse.
Coming into, you said what?
Injuries is no excuse.
Why?
Every team has injuries. Every team has injuries. You know, the
degree?
San Francisco 49ers led the NFL in injuries this year. Last year, the Baltimore Ravens led the league in injuries.
What was the significance of the injury, though?
The significance of the injury, we literally lost Anthony Walker. You want to know our injuries? It wasn't our key players.
Yes, it was.
Like who?
You didn't have a quarterback. You just said if I'm not mistaken, at the top of the
and we got Brock Purdy doing what he doing in San Francisco, and you want to talk about we didn't have our quarterback?
Whoa! What happened to Jacoby Brissett? He's been leading with about 7-8 wins.
And here's the thing: this is where I say
Isaiah,
coaching.
I was just about to say that.
This is where I say coaching matters.
He's still a backup quarterback, Isaiah. Regardless, I was predicting what I think he could do. Because of how good Cleveland's team is, I was predicting how good I think he can do with that roster.
And here's the thing: they should have made the playoffs this year. They should have with Jacoby Brissett. He was one of the top.
And if y'all didn't make it, I felt like y'all would be right knocking outside, like right there. That was what I predicted for y'all.
And this I
felt like 8 or 9 wins was a fair prediction.
We should have won. And I mean,
look at the game. Y'all blew what, a 13-point lead in 2 minutes. That would have been one point right there.
In case, like coaching matters. It's not just the defense; it's also the offense. Yes, we ranked highly in offensive numbers and all that bullshit, but it's not all about the numbers. Situational play calling, like. Why the fuck do you have Jacoby Brissett coming in the game 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, and you have him throwing the ball deep into the end zone when you've been doing QB sneaks all fucking season long and it's been winning, or you've been getting the first down? It's like shit like that, just mind blowing. Just
how many leads did y'all blow this year?
I seen at least. Like they should have. If I remember correctly,
the Raiders.
More than that.
If I remember correctly, and Gene, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they legitimately could have started this season 5-0.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could have started the season 5-0. Okay. Do any of y'all remember the game? I think this was 2 years ago when Odell Beckham went off against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
You remember that? Okay, so I think we had like a 21-point lead in that game. Kevin Stefanski, once we got to that point, he took his foot off the fucking gas, and they ended up coming back. It came down to a final drive with Dak Prescott, and it took an interception by Denzel Ward in order for us to win that game. It's shit like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I complained to Marv about this shit 3 years ago. Yes. I've been complaining to Marv about that shit. I complained to him about that shit 3 years ago.
Well, you know what? This is what I think is gonna happen. I think next year.
I would have lost count.
I think next year is gonna be y'all clean slate. God willing, everybody healthy, just like every team hopes for in the season. And I think next year will be the year. Like if he don't get that done, and I think he's gone. I think next year is his last chance.
No, it's not. They're gonna be stupid again and sign him to an extension.
The problem is, since Jimmy Haslam took over the team, we've literally had the most we fired the most head coaches in the NFL. So now
y'all paying a lot of niggas right now.
It's not even that. There's a stigma where Jimmy Haslam is looked at as this like knee-jerk reaction owner. And now, because of that stigma, he feels he needs to hold on to guys longer than they need to be here for. That's all you hear with the fucking fan base is you need continuity. You don't need continuity for continuity's sake. Like, if you see you got the wrong guy, then fucking replace him with somebody else. You just need to do a better job with bringing somebody good in the fucking building.
And there's some good free agents out there right now, coaching.
Absolutely.
Look how fast Look how fast Doug Peterson built continuity in that locker room.
Exactly.
Meyer was up in that bitch.
Exactly. So you telling me that the Jacksonville Jaguars can make it to the playoffs, but the Cleveland Browns couldn't? Like,
but he's a Super Bowl winning coach, though.
That is wild.
He's a Super Bowl winning coach.
Coaching matters. Coaching matters.
But hold on.
You ain't asking him to win the Super Bowl, though. You asking him with Myles Garrett, with Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Amari Cooper,
Jadeveon Clowney,
Jadeveon Clowney,
John Johnson.
Yeah.
But what experience and winning experience does Kevin Stefanski have?
We literally went to the playoffs his very first season. The problem is they don't make adjustments, and that's why Joe Woods got fired. So the Cleveland Browns led the NFL in points per game in the first. So the defense was ranked number 1 in the NFL, with giving up the least amount of points. After that, they were ranked 18th in the second quarter, third quarter 27th, fourth quarter 27th, because they didn't make any fucking adjustments. They don't learn from their fucking mistakes.
And that's why y'all lost the whole month of October. I get what you're saying.
To be honest with you, our biggest injury was Anthony Walker. But do any of y'all know who that is?
Are we supposed to know who that is?
I believe
no, that's the point.
How was y'all biggest injury when I just told you your quarterback was out all year?
He wasn't hurt. He was out because of suspension, but that's still no excuse.
Okay, hurt. My bad. Hurt is the wrong word.
But at the same time,
no. I got you. You don't get to point out that the quarterback wasn't there, bro. You said
you acting like I said Jacoby Brissett was gonna win all 12 games. That's not what I said.
No, but you said he would win.
I said he could win half of those. That's what I said.
Over half. You said
I said about 6 or 7. I said he could win half of those.
But
that was what I said. You can go back and look at the tape.
If Deshaun Watson,
look at the opponents. They were.
And I said Watson, and I said Watson would win 2 or 3. That's what I said. So that would have been that 8 or 9 that I was projecting.
And here's the thing: even with Watson being out, Jacoby Brissett was still playing top.
He was playing solid.
He was playing solid. There's no excuse.
But you're telling me, okay? Let me ask you this, G. You're telling me you get, like, let's say, I'll even give you Deshaun's last year in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get that Deshaun this year. You think y'all miss playoffs?
Yes, because we don't have the personnel.
Crazy.
We don't have the personnel surround. Okay, what did Deshaun have? What did Deshaun have in Houston? Wide receiver wise, he had speed.
He didn't have speed at that
He had
last
speed. He had Will Fuller. He had Brandon Cooks. He had speed. We don't have that. We don't have game changers.
You did not just use Will Fuller as one of your weapons that you just.
Yes, he did.
Speed.
He did just say Will Fuller.
Speed. Speed.
Yes, you did.
I'm not gonna cap though. That was Will Fuller's best year, though. That was Will Fuller's best year.
We
this
don't
nigga
have
said Fuller and Brandon Cooks. Nigga, you got Amari Cooper.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like I said,
and
the way y'all pumped up Donovan Peoples-Jones, I thought he was
like
dog too. But I'm not saying you did that. I'm saying your boy did it though.
Donovan Peoples-Jones is a slot receiver. He's not a number 2. He's a slot receiver. We don't have a guy that can create separation consistently. That's what we're lacking. So a lot of times,
Schwartz was hurt a lot of the year, but you don't.
Schwartz was not hurt. He's just not it. Yo, he was dropping passes, and then when he would catch the ball, he would fumble it.
Damn,
that sounds like a whole different.
That sounds like what's his name from the Eagles? That nigga Watkins. All that damn speed, can't catch the effing ball.
But y'all hype these people up like they was gonna be Pro Bowlers.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
But they had every reason to be. He had every reason to be optimistic.
So to be honest with you, Amari Cooper had his best season in the NFL this year.
No, JC, not flex here. The black Skip Bayless was. The way he hyped Denzel Ward up, the one linebacker y'all got.
No, not even just Denzel Ward. He said they have the best DB core in the entire league.
And
he said nobody can talk about their DBs like he can. Not even me.
I will say this.
He said not even a Rams fan can
But
like compare my DB split to his.
It's funny. It's funny how he can say Denzel Ward is this and that, but you clown Ramsey, and Ramsey had a better season.
Ramsey had one of the like best statistical years, like up until probably like week 11 or 12. Ramsey was getting Dougie.
So let me jump back on the Browns real quick. If y'all would have kept Jacoby in, he probably would have won like 3 more games than what he could have.
He would have.
I mean, how many did Deshaun win? Deshaun won a couple,
come back? The Texans?
Yeah, Texans.
Jacoby would have beat the Texans.
Yeah.
I feel like, honestly, Jacoby would have beat the Bengals again.
Yep.
I feel like they would have won against the Saints. And I hate to say it, they probably would have beat the Steelers again, too.
But see, here's the thing. It wasn't about Jacoby taking us to the playoffs this year. It's the long-term view. They're focused on trying to get Deshaun Watson reacclimated.
You got to get them reps.
He hadn't played in 2 years, so they're trying to get him reacclimated. So they basically punted.
Isaiah, what you shaking your head for, bro?
You
think that's fit over with?
Same thing with Jacoby back there, bro. The end result would have been the same damn thing, bro.
So you don't believe in Brissett?
Bro, I don't believe in Brissett. I don't believe in Stefanski, bro. He's a bad. No. It just
okay. So I don't think you answered yet. What you think they need to do?
Fire Stefanski and find Jesus. That's what the Browns need.
Thank you.
Are you serious?
Thank you.
Like he said, I've been in Jacksonville majority of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, they came in and just like the Browns did.
So you do put them in the Jesus category?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
The Jaguars.
The Browns don't need Jesus.
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, yeah, I disagree with that too. But I think they overreacted.
They don't need Jesus.
How are we overreacting?
Isaiah. Hold on. Isaiah, top to bottom, and I mean from coaching to the 33 players that go in the field every Sunday. I feel like you would trade your roster for that roster, top to bottom, coaching included.
No.
You would trade that.
No, sir.
So you wouldn't trade for a 10 times better defense than what you got now?
No, absolutely. 10 times better.
10 times better. Your defense is hot cheeks all year, nigga.
Whoa. Let's slow our roll on 10 times better. They were better. But let's slow our roll on 10 times better, partner. That we are.
First of all, okay.
Let's slow our roll.
I'll say they were a lot better, but their weapons are 10 times better than the weapons y'all got. Let's go there. Let's go there.
So you said the Browns defense is better than the Ravens defense?
We're talking about defensive weapons? Oh, okay.
Yeah, nigga. Quit trying to change the narrative. You know what I was talking about.
You got to let me know something. We was about to have a whole different conversation here.
Oh my God.
10 times better, though?
Then
so
your
defense,
the Ravens defense
was better than the Browns defense?
And then you would have a much better quarterback when at full strength. When at full strength, Carr is not in the same league as Watson. Stop. Hey, it's crazy this recency bias that you.
Did I say that?
Are we being serious right now? Are we being serious right now?
Hold on.
Are we really talking about Carr and Prime Watson right now?
Did I say that? What words came out of my mouth?
I didn't like that look on your face, sir. I didn't like that look on your face when I said quarterback.
What words came out of my mouth?
I didn't like that look on your face when I said quarterback.
I don't give a fuck what you like. I can look at it kind of way I want. I'm a grown man, sir. Firstly. Secondly, sir, I can go off of based on what's been put on tape. And what's been put on tape is shit. I don't know what
it's been 700 days.
Okay, and my point being is I don't know if he will ever get back to full strength because it looks like shit. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Carr looks like spit now, and he been playing in them 2 years, so I'll still take that.
Will he be on my roster next year?
Yes, he will be.
He gonna get cut or shipped out. Because if he gets cut,
ain't he still like one of the top paid quarterbacks in the league right now?
Yes.
He made $40 million.
Did he just get a contract too?
Yes, but the contract was made beautifully because all the money was front loaded and not really guaranteed. If we cut him, all we have to pay is $5.6 million. That's it. Compared to $40 million.
All right, let's go to another team that needs.
No. You brought it up. I don't think he answered the question.
What?
He did. He said we need Jesus.
No, fuck that.
I said they also need. I said they
No,
need.
you don't need Jesus.
Yeah, they don't. What question on Marvin?
I said they need to fire Stefanski.
They need to fire Stefanski.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he said fire Stefanski and they need Jesus.
I'm
So,
sorry.
but let's go to another team that need Jesus.
Hold on. Before we get to my team, because I know you're going to the Raiders. I know we need Jesus. Don't even get me started. But
Oh my God.
like he said, the Browns have made the playoffs 2 times.
The hell you raising your hand for?
2 times. Like, 2 times. That's crazy. And looking at that score, like they be crying and upset, and like they done made in the last 5 years, they done made it to the playoffs the same amount of times the Browns have their entire franchise's existence, and they've been in existence the same amount of time. The Jaguars have been to an AFC Championship game. The Browns have not. This is insane. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's why I say they need Jesus. I'm not saying because of the roster, but they do need to fire Stefanski. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with the Browns, bro. It seems like every time they get to where we thought they got to where they needed to be with Baker when they made the playoffs. That was fool's gold. Now it's
That's something to say.
It's here and again. They got a talented roster, and they can't make something shake. My bad, Gene. Go ahead.
Don't be a Browns fan, or you're gonna be drinking bottles like me.
Damn.
That's not the reason.
Straight up.
That's it. That's
That
all I
ain't
have
the
to say.
reason why you drink.
Man, that lad bottle.
Hey, I told you that out of confidence, dog. Don't be trying to be out there like that.
Marvin, I don't think I've yet to see a team overreact so much. And I get it. You're a Browns fan. Well, I ain't gonna say Browns, but Cleveland fan. Because I had the same issue with this nigga when I was arguing with him about his lack of LeBron appreciation. So I get it. But damn, man, like
And that's on film.
if you get a roster that has so much potential, bro, like y'all are just Debbie Downers. I don't understand that spit, bro.
All right, so hold on.
You what my basketball coach used to say to us: potential just mean you ain't did shit yet.
You got all the talent in the world, but
Shit.
Hey, Isaiah, I know you learned that lesson.
But at the end of the day, though, you keep saying that the injuries don't matter, though, right?
Isaiah felt
No.
that.
injuries matter.
You don't
but
think the injuries matter?
Yeah,
Injuries for sure matter.
Injuries matter, but none of our key players got hurt. Anthony Walker.
So Miles Garrett didn't miss no games.
So wait a
Greg
minute.
Newsome didn't miss no
games.
Who is
Miles
Anthony
Garrett
Walker?
missed 2 games.
Nigga, that's a lot in the NFL. What is you talking about? It's only,
So
16, 17 games?
All right, so let's
It ain't
talk
like the
about
NBA where you
injuries.
got 100
Like I just said, San Francisco leads the league in injuries. Where are they at right now?
What's
They
the
literally
injuries?
had-
You got to name the injuries, though. Because they
The
keep
sa-
playing. Fred Warner's been there. Ward has been there. I think Debo's probably the only significant one. And that was what, like the last 3-4 weeks of the season when they was already leading the division?
And they other key
They was
offensive players
already
are
on like a
still there,
6-7 game winning streak.
Mr. Irrelevant is taking them to the playoffs. Who took them to the Super Bowl?
Jimmy get
Jalapeno.
buckets.
That's
Jimmy
Stormy
fucking
Norman
G.
would say.
Jimmy G. And they
Jimmy
got
get
Mr.
buckets.
Irrelevant, the last player in the fucking draft. The last player in the fucking draft. Look at what he's
Yeah,
doing.
but when you got
Coaching
weapons like that,
matters.
oh, come on, Gene. When you got
Coaching
weapons like
matters.
that, nigga, like
It's
stop.
not just coaching. It's not just. It's not just weapons. You got to know what to do with them. We literally had Odell, Jarvis Landry in their prime. What did we do with them? Nothing. Odell wasn't even getting the fucking ball. Coaching matters.
Yeah, I mean, you had Baker Mayfield as your quarterback.
It's
That
not
was
just
different,
Baker.
eh?
It wasn't just. Listen, no.
You just said they got weapons, though. You be saying it don't matter what quarterback you got with all them weapons. You should be able to.
No, Purdy is solid. No, it does matter. Purdy is solid. That's what it is. Purdy is actually like solid. He's game managing. He's been game managing well. Nigga, you just seen it. Nigga, didn't he just light y'all up? That's what you talking about.
Hold on, timeout. Pause. He didn't really light us up.
He lit y'all up, nigga. Go look at the
thing is
numbers.
this though. Brock Purdy he was good at Iowa State though. You saying that like he's a scrub though?
He was literally the last player in the draft. Obviously,
what
like
does that
Does
mean?
have to do with
Okay.
anything?
Wasn't Tom Brady took like in the 12th round?
Thank you, JC. What the fuck does that mean?
How long did it take Brady to get to where he was though? Like it wasn't like Brady
year.
just came
2
out
years?
the first year. Yeah, exactly, 2 years. It wasn't like Brady just came out
But
the
they
first year
needed
and
Brock
lit the
to
world
step
on
up
fire.
now, though. And he
They
did.
needed, but Brady had to step up too.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, but he didn't look how he looked in his prime. He didn't look like that his first 2 years when he was playing. He was a dink and dunk quarterback.
Say that Brock Purdy putting up Tom Brady.
Go ahead, Isaiah. Go ahead, Isaiah. Step in.
First, I like
Did this nigga just put his hand up?
this lit up. He had a good game. I mean, I would say even an above average game. I give it a B plus. He threw for 284, 2 touchdowns and an interception. That is not.
I said he's solid. I didn't say the nigga was the GOAT.
Oh, he said you just said he lit y'all up.
He lit y'all up. Yes.
That's not lit up.
This scrub QB that y'all talking about is just so terrible.
Not lit up. That's not lit up. I don't know where in your mind that's lit up, but no, that's a very good game. That's a very
run them numbers down again
20,
before I get to it.
20, 84.
Never mind, nigga. You took too long. 284 with 2 tubbers. 284 and 2 tubbers.
Mention the interception, nigga. Come on, mention that, nigga.
Yeah, that's not lit up.
No, because I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part. I can show y'all. It didn't show that part of the stat line.
So wait,
all right.
So wait, hold on. Didn't he have like a 95 QB rating?
I don't get. I said.
That's still not lit up. That's still not lit up.
Not lit up? No. Okay. I feel it. Okay.
A very good game. He got his team to win. He did what he was supposed to do. Very good game.
That's all he needs to do though with them weapons he got.
Ain't nobody saying that he didn't.
That's my point. That's all he needs to do with the weapons he got. He's doing good game management. But Baker has been proven to be terrible.
And you know what? That's exactly what Jacoby Brissett was doing earlier this season. He was game managing.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. So why is it that we were losing against the Jets? Why did we lose against Atlanta? Why are we
beat y'all every
year? You talking about Brissett had to do it for 12 games. Purdy's only been starting the last 3 games at best.
He was still solid though when he played.
Hold on. There is a couple games that y'all lost because of Brissett. I distinctly remember.
But here's the thing. Okay, let me ask you a question. We're gonna transfer over to basketball. If you got a player, let's say
totally different sports. No,
it's a different sport, but it's a good example.
2 totally different sports.
No. Listen, Mark. Let's say that championship Cavaliers team. Let's say last second shot. You're gonna get a ball to Kyrie Irving. You're gonna get a ball to Matthew Dellavedova.
That's completely different, bro.
I'm just if you know that your team and your players are good at something, like you're gonna put them in the best position to be able to win. Like, why do you put the ball in Jacoby Brissett's hands on the last minute when you know that he's not gonna be able to make that play?
They didn't know that.
Yes, they do. We all know that. Jacoby Brissett is a fucking career backup quarterback. He ain't the star QB.
Wait a minute. So why are you comparing basketball to this? And that has nothing to do with that. That was a stupid question you just asked me.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
In that game-winning shot, are you going to give the ball to Kyrie or Matthew Dellavedova?
But you act like there was a better option at the time.
There were better options at the time for the Browns
give you some advice?
In those games that we lost.
Can I give you some advice?
How about running the football instead of doing nothing but throwing the ball?
JC, can I give him some advice, please, on your show?
No, we don't need no advice. I don't need no advice.
I'm about to tell you this because I love
No, how about I give you some advice? I told you the Steelers were close. I told you this year the Steelers were actually, they might make the playoffs. And what did you say?
And I said they will get 9 to 8 wins.
Oh no!
I said that. Go watch the tape.
No, I'm gonna give you some.
Is this some AFC North beef going on?
It is some straight up beef. It's some straight up beef.
Ain't no beef.
I know more about your damn team than you do. How about that?
I said 8 to 9, 10 wins though. I said that though.
You said, no, I ain't got no faith in them. No.
I didn't. So, but I still stuck by my team.
And you know what? They still almost made it. They started off, 2-6, and they still almost made the fucking playoffs. That's the difference between having a good coach and a bad coach.
See, that's the problems when y'all butt hurt like this.
No, it's not that we butt hurt. I'm realistic. I'm being realistic. If we had Mike Tomlin, we would have made the playoffs this year. But we don't have Mike Tomlin. We have Kevin Stefanski.
You need to stop hanging with Tyrell because y'all both.
No, for real. He been rubbing off on you, bro.
No, I'm
He
realistic.
was the reasonable one.
I think it's funny. No, what I think is funny is how people that cover other teams and that are looking on the outside always think they know more than what we do.
Well, Nick, that's what I've been trying to tell y'all about Jared Goff the last 5-6 years. So do y'all get it now? Everybody tell me I'm tripping. So do y'all get it now? That's how I felt about Jared.
So then you know how I feel.
Niggas outside of LA don't understand.
When have anybody ever questioned you about golf?
Way worse than what it seems.
No, he was. You see what I'm talking about, G? Do you see what I'm talking about?
Do you see what I'm talking about? Because y'all doing the same shit to me, and I'm trying to tell you what's going on. You ain't listening.
No, it's just the fact that
but at least we got something to back up for. As soon as we got rid of golf, we won a Super Bowl. So at least I got something to show. Like, nigga, that was actually the effing problem.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that he brought up basketball.
And everybody, Brady, bro. We changed quarterbacks, and we won a Super Bowl.
And what did everybody say was the problem?
All y'all will agree that Stafford is probably in that fringe top 10 conversation right now. He's not one of the elite top 5 guys in the league. We won a Super Bowl as soon as he came here. What the hell does that tell you? It was golf, nigga.
That was the only thing that changed, right? That was the only thing that changed. Sure.
Pretty much. What else changed?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What changed? Don't try to use OBJ because Robert Woods tore his ACL that same week, so he just replaced that.
In this,
and we got Vaughn.
That's what that's equivalent to. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm gonna end this Browns conversation right here. Before it was Odell, it was Baker Mayfield, it was Joe Woods. We got no more excuses. If Kevin Stefanski don't take the Browns back to the playoffs this year, this year, he's done.
That's all I was saying.
That's
all I was saying. Just give it a chance.
We always got excuses for him, so no more excuses.
Top to bottom, and not excluding whatever free agents y'all probably gonna add this season in draft picks. Top to bottom, this is gonna be the most talented roster the Cleveland Browns have probably seen in their franchise history.
You can have the most talented roster, but if you don't know what to do with it, then
I'm saying is give it a chance. If he underachieves next year, get rid of the nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Another quick example. Joe Woods has John Johnson playing free safety. He's not a free safety. He's not a guy that roams in the fucking backfield. He's a box safety. Prime example. If you don't know what to do with your guys, what are we doing? Like,
yeah, y'all could have left him with us because this nigga Taylor Rapp be hurting my heart every year.
Look at Troy Hill. Look at Troy Hill.
We got, but damn, like
look at what Troy Hill did this year.
The same.
Look at what Troy Hill did.
Marcus Joyner playing nickel corner, and this motherfucker a free safety. Boy, that shit was crazy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize, boy.
Shit, look at what Troy Hill did. He had one of the greatest seasons of his career with the Rams. He ends up coming to Cleveland. He sucks, goes back to the Rams, and then has another solid season.
Right back to balling, yeah.
Exactly. What does that tell you, man? So, no more excuses. We made excuses for Kevin Stefanski for the last 3 years. He's not even one that got us that fucking playoff win. So, no more.
All right, let's keep it rolling, man. What the Jets need to do this summer?
Get rid of Zach Wilson.
I would get Derek Carr.
I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people say they think that would be a good fit for him.
But that'd be the first time in his career he'd ever have a defense.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I say it.
Because your defense is straight.
I'm saying, the
defense is straight.
Even though I said it's time for us.
Everybody just slandering their team today.
Even though I said it's time to move on from Carr, look at the numbers. Since he's came into the league and became our starting quarterback, he's the 32nd ranked defense. That is not a recipe for success. Like on any team, like any quarterback, I don't care who it is, you can only overcome a bad defense so much. Like the only one who really has mastered it is Mahomes and Andy Reid. They just don't light your ass up to no oblivion.
That nigga Mahomes, boy.
That's the only person I know.
They took that nigga defense, and he's like, didn't they take like 2 of his DBs, his superstar safety? Like God damn.
It don't matter what defense.
All he had left was really Chris Jones.
That's
and what's his name? What's that nigga name? Start with a B. Linebacker.
Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton. That's it.
So I think New York would be a good fit for him. He gets a defense. Like I said, they got some young weapons, a veteran quarterback who's actually, even though I said it's time to move on, last year he did lead us through a lot of turmoil. That team had a lot of turmoil and stress hanging over that team, and he got them to the playoffs. So,
well, they say pressure bust pipes and make diamonds. And last season y'all made diamonds.
Yeah, last year
maybe y'all play better with y'all back against the wall like that. No,
that's the thing. I'm tired of that playing back against the wall. Comeback kid.
You just want you a smooth little let me get a quick little 12-13 win season.
I'll get into it later. I'll get into it later when it's our time to talk about them. But I think the Jets would be the perfect fit for him. Like, their receivers aren't god awful, but they aren't the absolute best. And he'll have a running back with Breece Hall coming back next year inside of him tonight. And they have a defense. Like, they could easily make the playoffs and possibly make a run if they just keep on building on that defense. That defense is an elite level defense.
And they got draft picks too to just even make that offense even better.
Yeah, get more weapons a better weapon for him. If you get weapons around him and now he has a defense, who knows? I'm not saying they could win for sure, but I'm just saying we've seen crazier shit happen. Who knows?
I kind of feel I feel for Derek Carr, man, because like
they did him dirty.
Yeah.
I said that earlier. They handled that situation poorly. Even though I wanted to move on, and I felt like he needed a fresh start. I felt like Raiders also needed a fresh start. Sometimes it just comes down to things like that. Yeah. But ditch him like that with the last.
There's not always a bad person necessarily in the relationship after a breakup. Sometimes that just wasn't a good fit for each other. Y'all could be good for somebody else.
Like I might have slandered him a little bit this year because of how high the expectations I had for this team with all the weapons and stuff. But I appreciate everything he's done for this.
But to be fair, when I asked you and Ragu that, I don't know if you remember, but I asked y'all what it would take for Carr to be considered like the guy, or like what can happen to where like y'all not effing with him no more. And I think y'all said if it's a one and done, or if he just doesn't make playoffs, unless he had like some bad injury on the way, like Devontae Adams got hurt or something, that he'd be out of there. That was what y'all said. So y'all called it.
So, I mean, since we basically done rolled into, we might as well finish up the Jets and then roll into the Raiders at this point.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the Jets, I feel like they need to trade for a veteran quarterback because your pick is far too high for you to get one of the guys that's here, and I don't think one of those guys are the guy. So you can go for a veteran quarterback like Derek Carr. Or hell, who knows? You could try to go for a big fish like Tom Brady or Lamar Jackson.
Like I can see that. I can for sure see that.
Got money to spend.
I can see the Brady fit for sure.
That's what I'm saying. You got a lot of those players on rookie contracts. They're really cheap. You got a lot of money to spend. Fuck it.
Get that nigga Brady on a 1-year rental.
Go after the big fish.
I see them going after Lamar.
I don't think he goes to the Jets.
Money talks, especially in the NFL.
And we just saw the Ravens give Roquan Smith $100 million, and it's like y'all still haven't secured Lamar. So we're like, what's up? Like,
that's crazy.
I'm just saying, like, what's up? So am I not as important to y'all as Roquan Smith is?
Yeah.
Not saying Roquan Smith is a bad player, but I'm just saying Lamar.
But the Ravens always kind of been like that, though. They just all focus on defense and don't really care to touch spit else or secure spit else. We just gonna take care of the defense, make sure that defense is elite, but that's it.
Yeah, because what offensive player have they really overpaid since?
I can't think of one.
Besides like Flacco, when they gave Flacco that contract. You don't know no other offensive player they really took care of. Because it's all, like you said, they always take care of their defensive players before anything.
Yeah.
Maybe it is time for Lamar to split ways with him, though.
If I'm unjust, I go for him. I mean, you're trying to make a splash. You want to be more relevant than the Giants. So,
and Lamar will have better.
I think Lamar is looking at like Vegas or I think Indiana.
Man,
I think that's another team you probably looking at.
Y'all can go live in Vegas in the off season. All right. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. You only playing 17 weeks.
Come on, Lamar. I'm a Florida boy too. I'll show you the. You feel me? Hold on. Let me put my Florida lingo on. You feel me?
Oh my God.
We'll come around and parlay up there at the Mandalay Bay. You feel me? And sip mimosas and shit. Come on, fuck with your boy, man. Come on, man. Come on, baby.
That's actually, to be honest, that's actually one of the better fits that I see out there for him. To be honest, Vegas. As far as like who has a quarterback vacancy, that's one of the better fits I could see. Like I said, them Indiana. I mean, the Jets is an option. It was somebody else that at the tip of the tongue that I heard. It was another team I heard floating around.
Oh, Miami?
Nah, it wasn't Miami.
Miami was
probably come back to me. But yeah, it's quite a few teams right now. I mean, Lamar he's one of them guys that's like, it's maybe 6-7 quarterbacks in the league to where it's like 100% we're not taking you over them. The rest,
I think the Saints was the other team.
Saints, but money wise is what I worry about with them. Yeah. I think that's why. I don't know. Fit wise, yeah, but the money is the problem with them. They like literally in luxury tax hell.
Yeah, I was just about to say, there ain't no way they can afford his ass.
Mm-mm. I don't think the Colts can afford him either, though.
I wouldn't even want to go there.
I forgot why. My boy that's a Colts fan was explaining to me how they would be able to do it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
there's an avenue for it. Especially, you got to remember, they can leverage that pick that they got. Yeah. I think they got a, top 3, top 4 pick right now?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they can leverage that. And then they just lost that Texans game, so that helped. So they can like shop that around to get them a quarterback.
Under Jeff Saturday though,
I don't think they're bringing him back.
Coach next year, though.
Yeah, I don't think they're bringing him back.
This is Jim Irsay we talking about.
You right about that?
Yeah,
right about that. He did say that they got a real stubborn owner. It sounds like Mark Davis, to be honest.
Stupid ass.
Can't you, like, I know y'all can't stand them owners and coaches that just always want to be the smartest one in the room.
I hate it.
And go out of their way.
Like Jerry Jones. Like I always say, man, Jerry Jones needs to just stop.
Jerry Jones. I ain't heard no F Jerry Jones from none of y'all niggas. Y'all be doing all these FUs. Where's the F Jerry Jones at?
I'm just waiting for that day when they put in the paper, Jerry Jones has went on to glory.
Oh my God!
Talk about his ass, boy.
Jerry Jones.
All right, Isaiah, we've talked about a lot of Raiders since this podcast has started. A lot of Raiders. So let's all try to keep this short and sweet with this because we got a lot to get through. What do y'all niggas need to do?
Jesus.
Dear Heavenly Father.
I can answer that real quick.
I'm sick of y'all teams with y'all spoiled selves with all the talent pieces y'all got on y'all roster sitting here talking about some y'all need Jesus.
Did this nigga just say spoiled? How many playoff appearances have we had?
Hold on.
You just called me spoiled?
I'm talking about teams that would give their arms and legs to have y'all rosters right now.
Because they won't know what to do with it.
Exactly.
Because they won't know what to do with it.
But that don't mean you need Jesus. That means you need a coach.
And we still got ours.
There's a difference, nigga.
Yeah, and we still got ours. And the Raiders going to be stuck with Josh McDaniels, too.
All them offensive weapons he been bragging about all year. And he talking about they need Jesus.
Spit up. JC. There have been 5 teams in history, including the Raiders, to have a 1,500-yard rusher and a 1,500-yard receiver.
And not make playoffs?
No. All of them made the playoffs.
Oh, except y'all.
Damn, that's sad.
But think about it, bro. Think about it. Look, no, hold on. Think about this tweet. You blew 6 leagues. Those right there is the playoffs.
That's coaching. That's coaching. Coaching matters.
Okay, but I think if you put McDaniels in the same situations again, I don't think he blows those leads.
Think about it. There's no think about it.
How was your day today?
No think about it. It was a bad day. It was a very, very fucking bad day. I am so stressed.
I don't think he blows 6
I
leads.
some ice cream.
I don't think McDaniels blows 6 leads again, bro.
You don't think this is who he is? This is who he is.
Especially if y'all end up getting
bought some wine.
I don't give a damn. I
wish I had my Ciroc.
I don't.
Marvin, let's talk to the reasonable outside looking in. What the Raiders need to do?
Reasonable outside looking in. What the fuck you talking about?
It's on tape, nigga. 6 blow lead. We blew a lead to Baker Mayfield with less than 4 minutes and up 2 possessions. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yo,
here?
That was their season in 1 game.
Are we dead ass? Reasonable? I'm not reasonable.
And what was you saying about Baker's JC?
I'm not being reasonable. Are we so serious right now? Like Marv, am I being crazy? Like, be for real, bro. Am I not being reasonable? Devontae Adams led the league in touchdown catches.
Isaiah, you got it, bro, with that. You got it with that. I had to let that sink in. You're right. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
There's nothing else.
That's to Baker Mayfield. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Oh, shit.
And to be honest with you, bro, that's all he had to really say was.
Yeah, that's it, bro. You got it, bro. I have no defense for that. You absolutely right.
Not only do you need Jesus, so Mary, Joseph, all of them, huh?
I need the whole town of Nazareth up in the order at this point.
No.
Like, bro, I don't think you understand the amount of stress that I be under watching these. Like, breaking news, the Colts are considering Jeff Saturday for his head coaching job after he went 1-7 as the interim coach.
You said the who?
Really?
Told you.
The Colts are considering Jeff Saturday for the head coaching job.
Where did you see this at?
Wow.
Told you.
Wow.
Told you.
Wow. But see, but Flex, that's all that is, bro. You know what that is?
No.
You know what that is? Real quick.
You know what that is? He got a win up off the fucking Raiders. The only win, he went 1-7. But he right after he said they fucking suck. Right up on Twitter. And
shit.
What that is, Gene, that's what we was just talking about today. I want to be the smartest guy in the room, Sweet. That's all that is. That's all that is. The fact that he's even considering it. That's that I want to be the smartest guy in the room.
And they lost the lead to Kenny Pickett too, so.
I was just about
Bro, you blew the biggest lead in NFL history. In NFL history. It was 33-0 at halftime.
That's crazy.
33
You only scored 3.
Nigga, do you know what the record is for that?
That's sad.
It was literally like 0 in 1,600, 1,500 something games.
I feel your pain, Isaiah, because we almost did that to the Cowboys.
Like we lost to this motherfucker. We lost to that coach.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is,
and then y'all blow a lead that game.
Yes. I was just like,
y'all blew a lead to the Colts.
That right there sums up our season in a nutshell. You blow a lead to a coach who only beat y'all that blew the biggest lead in NFL history. Ain't that a big?
After he said y'all suck.
Right after he said on Twitter, "Wow, the Raiders suck." Like that's basically what he said. Devontae Adams led the league in touchdown catches. Josh Jacobs was the league's leading rusher. Mm-hmm. And you blew that many leads? You blew 7 leads. 7 2-possession leads.
7.
Situation.
What was y'all won 6 games? Damn, that's on par for that 13-14 y'all was talking about. Damn. So y'all might have been on to something.
No, like it's truly Josh McDaniels' fault. Derek Carr did play like shit this season, but Josh McDaniels is the guy to blame.
And how did Derek Carr play before Josh McDaniels came into the picture?
That's a good solid ass point.
Much better.
That's a solid point. I forgot all about that.
That is
because the reason why I said it needs to be a fresh start for Derek Carr because this was what his sixth coach.
But everybody was talking about how much of an offensive-minded coach McDaniels is and how that would actually help Carr and spit like that before the season started.
I'll say this right after this, but this is his sixth coach in 9 years. That's why I said
all them systems, yeah.
Bro, like he needs stability. He needs a franchise that's gonna give him some type of stability at head coach, like or some competence. You know what I'm saying?
In that case, Flex, I think the Jets is a good fit for him. Like they ain't got spit to lose. They ain't nobody really trying to go over there. I think that is a good get some type of continuity started, like he just said.
I think that
I think the Jets are a quarterback away from. Because they got
playoffs.
Like you said, from top to bottom, JC, the coach, he's not a bad coach.
No, for sure. He's a great coach.
He's a great coach.
The
defense is up and coming. They young and
first of all, let's go back to before the season started.
Yeah.
Nigga, how many wins was we giving the Jets? Like let's
them like 5.
let's go back into real time.
I gave the Jets.
So that was incredible what he just did this year.
He did. So like you said,
out of quarterback.
They could probably be that quarterback away.
Yo, you want to talk about lit up? We got lit up by Joe fucking Flacco.
No,
damn, did he?
Yes, we did.
Like
yes. We got
beat y'all by the point.
We got lit up by Joe Flacco.
Like, bro, I'm sorry. I may have my differences with Derek Carr, but isn't there in no way.
So yeah, that is a light up.
In no way.
26 for 44, 307, 4 touchdowns, QB rating 110. Damn.
Oh shit, boy! That's how he was playing that year.
That's that 2012 playoff Flacco.
Yeah, that's the Super Bowl.
That's what got him.
But no, we good at coaching. So,
Wait, hold on now.
I was good at coaching. I said y'all roster good.
Special teams lost that game for you.
You act like it's not possible for a coach to get carried.
More than special teams. It is possible for a coach to get carried, but to an extent.
Okay. Let's go Broncos.
Broncos.
I think I know what y'all gonna say, but I'll just say all they need is Russell Wilson to play halfway decent, and they're back in the playoffs.
If Russ plays like how he did that last game in them Chiefs games, they ready to
fine. Yeah, they should be fine.
But I think they did
get you another receiver though. Get you another receiver.
I think that they got rid of the problem in Nathaniel Hackett. He's a terrible coach, like I've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Wish my Raiders would have followed suit with Josh McDaniels, but they won't.
Nah, nigga, you made Russell Wilson look like one of the worst quarterbacks to ever play, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Sean Payton.
You gotta go, nigga.
Sean Payton.
You gotta go.
Sean Payton goes there. Raiders are back into last in the division.
I don't see Sean Payton going over there though.
Then he had an interview. I think he had an interview already.
But Harbaugh interviewing too though. I think Harbaugh gonna go over there.
Yeah, my thing is they don't have the draft.
I heard the coach was talking to him.
Who?
Harbaugh.
Well, according to my man here, they talking to Jeff Saturday.
They considering Saturday. I don't think they
don't bring Saturday back.
I put it on everything. It just ESPN bottom line. I put it on everything.
I wouldn't bring Jeff Saturday.
Yeah, but it seems like the Broncos, they don't really. I mean, because it's like the issue was just they wasn't putting no points up. The defense was what we thought they would be. Even Jerry McJox-Drudy wasn't too bad when he actually played because I think he was hurt some games, but Sutton was solid. Like probably add you a receiver. Oh, Javonte Williams, he tore his ACL. Like they should. I don't think they got too much to tweak. They should be fine.
I will say this: they got to tweak that O-line. Russell Wilson was the most sacked quarterback, along with Justin.
That was because he was. Come on, bro. That was because of Wilson. That was because of Wilson. He was on some bullshit this year, bro.
They did have.
But besides,
bro, you got 1,200 pounds coming at you every play. You can only hold that spit for so long. I don't care how great your line is. You can only hold on to that rock for so long. You have to get rid of the ball, in whatever way that means. And then
besides, like
him, it meant throwing a pick this year.
Besides, like the Chiefs and stuff like that, they was holding opponents to like low scores.
Bro, I think they was at one point in the season they were number one in points allowed and dead last in points scored.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still like that. It's probably not, but I know at one point late in the season, that's what it was.
It was through like 11 weeks. If they had scored 17 points, they would have been like
9-1 or 10-2.
Or 10-2.
It was something crazy.
So it just sounds like they just a coach away then, huh?
Maybe.
We thought there was a QB away last year.
It made me appreciate Pete Carroll way more, to be honest. Because from what Seahawks fan been saying, Russell was low key already declining. It was just hidden because of Pete Carroll.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, because Pete got the most passing yards.
That's what he got. Geno just do.
Smith.
I don't care what happens after this, unless the Broncos win a Super Bowl in the next 3 or 4 years. The Seahawks by far won that trade.
Oh yeah,
by far. If they don't win a Super Bowl within these next few years, they by far win that trade.
Absolutely.
You just made the playoffs with Geno. He had the best, most passing yards in franchise history, and he's in the playoffs. And then you about to get the Broncos. What, top 2-3 pick? Top 3 pick?
Yes.
On top of that?
Yeah. Basically.
Wow.
Let's go Titans. They lost the game they needed.
Maybe they should go back to the Houston Oilers. Listen, hold on.
They had, I mean,
no. They lost like 7 straight games in the season.
Exactly. What they
were 7-3 in the division. Jacksonville was 3-7. Jacksonville. My boy Trigger Trev took care of business. Yeah, he pulled up on a fuck nigga.
You want to hear that bullshit?
I can't hear you.
I know I muted that nigga. I want to hear
that. I can hear you.
On them fuck niggas from Tennessee and got the job done. They fucking fraud.
Niggas acting like this nigga's the most greatest generational talent, and this nigga played like dirt like 90% of the season. F out of here.
90%? 90%?
90%.
Do I need to pull up the numbers?
Maybe 85. Maybe 85.
Do I need to pull up the numbers?
Please do.
Okay, let's
bring up all the numbers.
I will, brother. I will.
I'm gonna get some popcorn. Y'all want some popcorn?
Yeah, please bring.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna get some popcorn.
I can't wait. I cannot wait until the true generational talent Herbert exposes that fraud and sends them packing to Duval.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
That shit is over with, buddy, old pal. I'm gonna let you know that right now, brother. That shit is all over with.
I'm not gonna lie. I placed a bet on the Jaguars winning.
As you should.
Yeah, wild card preview next. What the Titans need?
So hold on, no, nigga, nah. Over that.
Okay, well, you was taking too long. Hurry up, nigga.
So after they went 3-7, like I said, he did struggle early in the season.
He was trash. Don't try to put it nicely. He was trash.
He had some good games. He had some bad games.
He was trash. But go ahead.
So against the Chargers that you like the dick ride, he went for 262.
You talking about the broken rib Herbert? You talking about
I don't give a fuck. He was on the field.
Go ahead.
He was on the field. Don't give a shit. He was on the field. Now, as I was saying, when it got down to that nitty-gritty pass in the season, right after they lost to Kansas City, after Doug Peterson came in that locker room and said, it's going to come down to the last game of the season, I just need y'all to hold in and stick in the strides and just keep doing what y'all doing. Trevor went for 123 completions with 183 completions, 60, which is a 67% completion rating for 1,415 yards, which is 283 a game. 11 touchdowns, but only 1 interception. Ooh! Rushed for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. That means he had 13 total touchdowns with only one pick. He was playing at an elite level those 5 games when he really, truly had to and needed to. That's why I said he is showing signs.
Can you do me a favor?
Nigga, fuck you.
Since you giving numbers and stuff, can you give me the numbers from that Houston Texans game?
He didn't need to do shit at Houston Texans game. What was the score? Tell me what the score was. Tell me what
did it have to do with him?
Did you watch
talking
the game?
about him. We ain't talking about the team. We ain't talking about him getting carried.
Did you watch the game?
We ain't talking about him getting carried. You bringing up the 6 games. You keep talking about that little stretch because that's the only good stretch in his career.
Did you watch the game? Did you watch the game?
He's a bum.
Did you watch the game?
He's a bum. Yes, I watched the game. I was playing him in fantasy that week. I was playing him in fantasy that week.
So there was no need for him to do shit, was there? Was there?
And he still threw a pick. And he still threw a pick.
Because of why? Because of
yards.
Because of why? Because of why? What happened? What happened? Because Zay Jones decided to cut the route short because he couldn't take a hit.
Hey, man. What you say about Herbert? I don't give a spit. He's on the field.
Nigga dick riding Herbert, but he done made the playoffs faster than Herbert, bitch ass. And he was in a way worse situation. Fuck that. Now I'm finna hate on Herbert, pussy ass.
You been hating on Herbert. What you mean?
Nah. Now I'm finna crank it up. Now I'm finna crank it up. Fuck that nigga, man. He think he's sunshine.
Yeah, because you was talking all that. Chargers ain't making the playoffs. Chargers ain't making the playoffs. What happened, nigga? What happened, nigga? You said they wasn't making playoffs.
My nigga T-Law.
You said he wasn't making playoffs. Y'all didn't make playoffs. Herbert up in there.
Hey, fuck that. I want you to understand that pretty boy out there in LA, out at the beach, in Santa Monica and shit. My boy T-Law be out out east with the real niggas hanging on the block. So he ready. He coming on Sunday, nigga. I hope y'all niggas ready. I hope y'all niggas ready.
That nigga Lawrence finna get towed up by Sunshine. He finna get towed up by Sunshine.
I hope y'all ready.
True Sunshine.
County. Cause they gonna be on y'all ass. And that's on everything, nigga. I hope you brought your strap, nigga. Simple as that.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Packers.
And that fraud is finally finna retire. That fraud is finally finna retire, boy. What old boy said? Shit, if we ain't going, you ain't going neither, nigga.
No, for real though. I F with Detroit for that. I love that.
That was the realest shit I ever heard. That was some dope shit.
Yo, that's a message too.
Yeah.
He said the
that
message.
Was some real nigga shit, boy. He got Seattle in the playoffs, and it was just so funny because it's just like, that's some real shit. If I ain't going, I'm finna ruin your party too. You ain't finna be turned up on my
hell no.
Hey, they play for man.
But that's
but Detroit still. This is one thing y'all killed me about in the prediction episode where I said they was a sleeper team where I think they might sneak in the playoffs.
Who was right about that?
They damn near did. So that's one prediction I got right.
I gave you an apology about that when they started making their comeback after they started getting healthy and everything.
And if it wasn't for them injuries, man, who knows what the record would have been.
Yeah.
So you apologize for that?
Yeah, I mean, because they did.
Tyrell needed a. He was honestly Tyrell was going harder than Isaiah was on that.
I gave him a lot of shit about like saying the Lions was going to be a team that
Do you think you should apologize for Trevor Lawrence, man?
Thank you. He
should apologize for 3 good games.
3. He had 5. Nigga, I told. Go ahead.
The man kind of just went Michael Myers on you a little bit, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he brought up the numbers, bro. I mean, he did.
Really from one little to the season.
Bro, you talking about
body of work. Hold on, Marvin. Yes or no? Was Trevor Lawrence not supposed to be a generational QB for the future to come 10 years from now? Yes or no?
Was he supposed to be?
Yeah, is that not how people was talking about him?
That's how people
So that's the stature I'm holding you to. I'm not holding you to no stature of like you Brock Purdy, like you was last in the league and you doing good game management or have a few games where you go off. I'm not giving you that. You supposed to be doing this. You should have been doing it.
Nigga said a few.
You should have been doing it, nigga.
What's he supposed to do it with Urban Meyer? Tell me who.
Urban Meyer's been gone since March, sir. Urban Meyer's been gone since March. You could quit using that excuse now. He's been gone since March.
So he has one season up under a competent head coach with competent fucking weapons. Are we dead fucking ass? Are we dead fucking ass? Are we serious right now? If he would have lost 2 motherfucking games since they were 3-7, they would have been out the playoff. He led them to a fucking 8-1 record since they was not 8-1.
He led them? He led them?
Yes, nigga. He had 5 amazing fucking games where he threw 11 touchdowns and only 1 fucking interception. Are we dead ass?
You need to look at them numbers.
If that was Mahomes or your boy Josh Allen, you'd be sucking his cock. But
because they do that all the time. They do that all the time. That's the difference.
No, but because it's Trevor Lawrence, it's fuck that boy, huh? Because he's only had 1 year to really build up his confidence. Before that Jets game, you know what the fuck he said? He appreciated Doug Peterson because he's the same person every single day. He never got too high, never got too low on Lawrence. He always had the confidence in him that he could get the job done, and he stood beside him even though he wasn't playing well to start the season. And then now that he said now he's playing well up to the potential that he can be. He said he wants to ride for his coach and get him a fucking playoff win, and that's what I believe.
All right, well, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see
your boy Herbert up,
and he better go off too. I ain't talking about no Gary.
I'm telling you, out East Trent is that boy. He's that guy. That's why I said I didn't say he was absolutely the guy. I didn't say he was already top 10. I said he's showing signs of being the guy. Because right now he's doing what he needs to do. He is finding ways to win football games. That's what he's doing. He needs to continue it.
About time, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Hey, can I just say one thing real quick? It does take time to undo something that a previous coach did. Like
if you watch
the mental side of the game matters. So,
thank you. If you watch the prediction episode, I said he has to unlearn all that shit Urban Meyer did to him. He said that last season was his lowest confidence in his entire football
confidence is big. Confidence is big. You got to believe what you see.
But to be fair, that's most NFL players in general, because you got to remember, when Pop Warner, you're the guy. When you're in high school, you're the guy. When you're in college, you're the guy.
Hell no.
NFL,
hell no.
Equalized.
Yeah,
hell no.
And especially when it comes to pretty much in every sport, you have to have confidence. Like you have to have unrealistic confidence in order to be able to succeed. It's not just the talent.
Because you got to see stuff that ain't even been done yet.
Exactly.
That nigga Trevor Lawrence said he was questioning if he should even be in the NFL playing under Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
You understand how wild that is to go from everybody telling
I mean, the way he was playing, I can see that.
Bro, stop. So
one more season.
That's the thing. You only putting it only on him, bro. He's a fucking rookie QB.
He's a grown man, Isaiah.
Walking into a team.
He's a grown man. You blaming Urban Meyer.
That's a culture shock,
he ain't even on the field no more.
That's a culture shock, though, man.
Now is he a grown man?
That's the difference between being in college and then being in the NFL.
That motherfucker 21 years old when he came into the NFL. Now that's just he had to have every.
So if he split the bed this weekend, then what? Then what's gonna be an excuse? You gonna use Urban Meyer again?
Hold on. I even said I said earlier when he was showing, even then, when I said he was showing signs of being the guy, I said if he spits the bed, then that question comes up again. Can you really get it done? I said, I'm cutting you a little bit of slack because you had Urban Meyer fuck you up so fucking bad. Next season, nigga, you better, it ain't no starting off 3-7. No, you need one more year. You need to come out guns a-blazing. You are a favorite to win this division next year.
I give him one more season. No matter what, no matter how he produces or how he plays in this playoff game, I give him one more season.
Like you gotta get, bro. It's only been 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And like I said,
he just bought himself some time though, because they made playoffs. So he bought himself some time.
It legit takes 3 seasons.
So you can't tell me that's showing signs of being the guy. Them motherfucker, the Jets are bringing Zach Wilson back next year after
I'm not finna go to, oh yeah, he's finally about to be this or he's that just because he had a little stretch.
Yes,
you did.
No, the fuck I did not. I only went that far because you going so far at the end saying he's fucking trash. What I said was
Because he was trash.
How many times have I said right now he is showing signs of being the guy? I've said that shit.
No, he's not. Did you see his last 2 games?
What the fuck are you?
Did you see his last 2 games? No, he's not.
So now it's all of a sudden his last 2 games.
He had more trash games this season than he did good. He had more trash games than he did good.
Nigga, you only harp.
That's why you bringing up Mahomes.
Allen makes no sense. Shut up. It's my turn.
Majority of the time.
You talking about last game? I'll give you the fucking Houston game. The Houston game, and even on top of that, the only bad thing that he did in the Houston game was the fucking pick. He went 17 for 21 for 152 because they blew Houston out 31-3. The next game, he went 20 for 32. 212 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. That is
hold on, don't.
Stop. No, stop. Let me finish. That right there is the epitome of what the fuck you be loving to praise Brock Purdy for. Game fucking managed.
You don't get to whoa. Generational QBs don't get to game managed. You don't get Tom Brady did. Quarterback in the draft gets that luxury.
Tom Brady did that shit majority of his last years in fucking New England, and y'all was sucking his dick like no end. Talking about
niggas was saying he fell off. Niggas was saying he fell off. Don't revise history. Niggas was saying he fell off.
Look what he's doing.
And put your shirt on.
Fuck that. Nigga, I got a jacket on, nigga. I'm feeling like Usher right now. No shirt up under that bitch. Because you got me fucked up and I'm finna let it burn in this hole, nigga. No, we not finna do
more
that.
like confessions, huh?
Those last two games, were they his best? No. Were they his worst? By far not. Hell to the fuck no. You are over-exaggerating that he was trash in those last 2 games. The only bad thing that he did in that Houston game was throw that pick. Tell me what else bad he did. And he went 17 for 21.
For 100 yards.
150 because
he did a bunch of flats and drags, nigga. I'm supposed to gas that? Get the F out of here.
Did I say gas it? I said did I not just say he game managed that game? Because Travis Etienne finally could hold on to the football and score some touchdowns. And he scored a couple long distance ones at that. That's why he only had 150 yards and he didn't play the 4th quarter. What does he need to throw the ball? Why? What we throwing the ball for? And we up 31-3 in the 4th quarter.
That's cool. You got carried against the Texans. That's cool.
Nigga said kick. So those other 5 games right before that, where he was lighting up defenses, winning them games didn't matter. That didn't matter.
They do matter. About time. About time. That's why it mattered.
About time. His whole team and roster was trash last year. Outside of James Robinson.
But they weren't this year.
Hold on.
You got the number 1 pick in the draft. They got the number 1 pick in the draft this year.
Because why? Because why? A nigga that was spent on defense. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? You act like this nigga got Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, out there.
No, they got Christian Kirk, nigga.
And Zay Jones.
But before this episode,
and Ingram.
Before this episode, we were saying they all overpaid. Evan Ingram did some forgotten tight end who always hurt and shit. And now that they made the playoffs and shit, now JC done changed the tune. Now he done had weapons and they had a great roster, right? now his roster.
No, we said they had defense at the top of the season. I said that.
I don't know why.
I said they had defense.
Nigga, I never said that shit. I don't know why.
All I got to say is, Isaiah, that will be a dope ass album cover right there.
With the Batman.
That'll be a dope album cover, bro.
All right, let's go. Let's get through these teams so we can go to Wildcard. We'll do Steelers next. Evan, let's go Steelers.
Man, they're gonna make the playoffs next year. They're gonna make the playoffs next year.
Steelers,
First of all, let's congratulate and give Mike Tomlin his flowers for 16 years straight of 500 or better record, bro.
Being a good coach.
I feel like that hasn't been covered enough. You just
hold on. Let me say something because
I know Marv isn't one of those fans, but like there's a few fans talking about some so what, only one Super Bowl in 16 years.
What?
Things of that nature. And I'm just like, are y'all dead? Do you understand how hard it
People
is?
people like
Yeah,
it's like Jeff Saturday said, it's hard to get one win in the NFL. It's hard to get one. This nigga has 16 straight seasons of 500 or better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and he still has at least one Super Bowl. Like,
And still got a Super Bowl, which is damn near impossible to see like to do.
I don't give a fuck that it's one. At the end of the day, bitch, I got a Super Bowl. There's
Josh.
a lot of franchises since he's become a head coach that cannot say that. A lot.
Josh, I got a question for you.
What happened?
Who's better, Jacoby Brissett or Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges?
Oh, Jacoby.
I'm for sure going Brissett.
So how the fuck did Mike Tomlin almost make the playoffs that season?
Because Tomlin is a great coach.
Exactly. Coaching matters.
But Mason Rudolph wasn't their starter most of the season, though. He
No,
been
he
when
wasn't.
he got
Ben Roth. No, not this season. I'm talking about.
the other. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But
when
you
Ben
talking about 2 years
Roethlisberger.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
he had to play a few games.
Nah, Mason Rudolph is dog water, like
So,
1,000%.
hold on 1 second. So since we're on my team, I'm gonna beat Tyrell here. Hold on. Okay. It's my turn. My turn. My turn. So Steelers, honestly, bro, just the secondary. The secondary is still weak. Just the corners is weak.
Your other Steelers Conrad, who came on the show, called Fitzpatrick the best DB in the league.
He's not a defensive. I mean, he's not. No, he's not. No. Not in my opinion.
Best safety.
Yeah, the safety. He's a safety, though. But as far as like Witherspoon and them, nah, they not it. We need corners, lockdown corners who won't get burnt.
And that's the one thing y'all suck at drafting.
That's
the
it.
One thing y'all suck at
We
drafting.
need corners. Our safeties, Edmonds and Fitzpatrick, is solid. The front seven is fine. You need to shapen up that left side in the line, offensive line, because that side is always getting messed up. We got our running back. We straight. Like I told you before, JC, I'm gonna give Pickett a few more years. He showed.
Nah, Pickett, I ain't gonna lie. Pickett had a couple games, like
He
his
legit.
numbers don't look the best, but he had a couple games where I was like, okay,
Exactly,
I see something
especially
there.
these past 4
I see
games.
something there.
He's got
These
balls.
past 4 games, he's
You say he got what?
so
He's got balls.
Yeah,
my-
exactly.
he got the heart. He
That
got the
Taylor
heart.
Heineke split.
And
He
we
gonna
got
take-
a tight end and Pat Fairmouth and stuff like that. We got receivers. Our receivers is good and they young. But you know, like Eugene said, we got our coach. We straight. I just think defense on just the corners. That's it. That's all we need.
Which is not the easy thing to fill.
No.
It's not. It's not.
Because
And
you
then on top of that,
probably got
starting fresh with young corners is gonna be even harder.
it's like every night you got some heat to deal with from receivers these days. It seems like every night is some heat.
Hell yeah.
Because the thing about it is, what veteran cornerback is out there to get?
Y'all don't need one. Y'all don't need a veteran quarterback. Just keep developing Kenny Pickett. Y'all good.
No,
man.
cornerback.
Oh, cornerback?
Yeah,
Mm,
not quarterback. No, corner.
Yeah, different tune on that.
Who, me? It's my turn. My turn. So, I mean, yeah, what veteran cornerbacks is out there that we can get, though? I mean, instead of drafting young, we got to start over now.
But y'all
Maybe
are officially in a rebuild though, right? Y'all rebuild just look different than a lot of other teams.
Yeah,
I
like
think
I
it's
said,
fair to
too.
say y'all are in.
And that's what I was telling Eugene in the show. I mean, like I said, I gave us 8 to 9 wins because I never seen Pickett play. I mean, I seen him play at University of Pittsburgh, but not in the actual NFL game. I never trusted Mitchell Trubisky.
that was y'all biggest mistake right there. Y'all probably go to the playoffs if y'all start Pickett.
And then I don't know how you felt about Haskins, but I was hearing some Steelers fans saying that they felt like he could have, got his shot.
And I told Eugene this last year. Eugene, I did say this. I just felt like Haskins would have been it.
Yeah. And I think Haskins would have succeeded too.
Haskins would have definitely
He
succeeded.
always
Under
had
Mike
the
Tomlin,
game.
too?
Yeah, under Tomlin, man, Tomlin
He
would have
would've.
brought the best out of him.
He would have. He wouldn't have been that Washington quarterback. No.
Mm-mm.
He was going to be a whole different rebirth like Geno Smith type of deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hate that happened to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace.
And
man.
that haunts me to this day. That really does haunt me to this day. Until like, damn, like, you know, I'm sorry he lost his life, but that would have been our franchise right there. And it's just the fact that he said that he learned so much from Big Ben. You know, he was like, look, I learned a lot from this man. But just defense, corners, that's all I think we need. You know, we got edge rushers and stuff like that. I think Miles Jack was a good addition to the linebacker side. Now we fit in Devin Bush. Devin Bush starting to get back in his groove. Highsmith, all of them. We got a good front seven. But I just feel like corners, that's all we need.
We did the Colts already, right?
Yeah, we did the Colts.
Okay.
So the only team that y'all say Browns, Raiders, and who else?
I erased all the other teams. I got a list. So the Falcons, they had a weird situation with that division. That's probably one of the worst divisions we've seen in a while. Like, to where somebody had to make it. Yeah. That was like some NFC East type split. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was just about to say that.
That's the NFC East every other year except
Exactly.
It's crazy because wasn't they like the best division or one of the best like this year?
That's why I said every year, but they'll be back at it next year.
They gonna be garbage or they gonna be solid?
The NFC East will be back garbage. They'll be back on regularly scheduled program. They be do good for about a good year every 5 to 7 years. But go right back to garbage.
But like you said earlier, you and Eugene said earlier with Jalen Hurts and them, Eagles got it, man. They got that.
Oh yeah, the Eagles gonna run that. But they
gonna run tables on that division, man. Because like I said,
we called that Isaiah. Like I think Tyrell was the only dummy on the episode on that prediction.
And he did that on No Big Deal too.
He said we was smoking for saying that they was like probably gonna.
He said who gonna win the division?
I told niggas, bro.
I think all of us had the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. Except
Eugene said the Eagles. He laughed at us.
I said that O-line that they have starters that like they have players that sit.
AJ Brown was the big difference maker for me. I think he's been under for a while, and niggas don't realize just how good he is.
Yeah, and that defense always been there.
They had that, bro. They got a massive O-line. They got 8 O-linemen that are starter quality. So that means niggas is just sitting on the
injury happens. They
plug them in there.
And shout out to Miles Sanders too, man.
Hey, and the fact that they were able to keep him fresh with them 3-4 running backs they had.
They started that last year. They started that shit last year.
Fantasy managers were pissed that like Miles Sanders wasn't getting as much carries as like he did a couple seasons ago. But I'm like, playoff times come, he fresh.
He needs
to be fresh. Yep.
Like, he gonna need it, right?
He is so, bro. He got like a quarter of the
nigga jersey ain't even dirty.
Exactly.
And he still got 1,000 yards.
I said it's all in Jalen Hurts' hands. If he take that next step like he did, boom, look at them. They was best team in the league.
Right.
As long as he was playing. From what I saw. They were niggas.
Even Bart Scott can go to a team and start somewhere. That's just how solid he is too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Crazy.
All right, let's weave out, like, so we can get this over with. Let's weave out some of these teams that y'all think need Jesus out the way. So I'm gonna go Bears.
Oh, absolutely.
Falcons.
No.
Wait, hold on. Bears, no?
No.
So what do they need?
Defense players.
They need defense. They need O-linemen. They need.
They literally need everything.
They need everything.
They need it all.
Everything besides Justin Fields, and
they got the QB.
3 players.
They got the QB.
I say he was the best QB coming out that draft. I thought he should have went to San Francisco.
I agree.
Look at where
I thought he should have went to the Jets.
My thing is,
Fields should have went to the Jets.
What pisses me off so much about like NFL fans in general, like who just like talk online and shit, it's just like y'all so fucking stupid, bro. How can you expect him to improve as a pocket passer with that fucking O-line?
With that O-line and nobody to pass it to.
Like, bro got 1 second to look up the field and then
And then he just started saying, "Man, F this. I'm finna just run."
Somebody really said he runs because he wants to, not out of necessity.
No, he don't.
Nah, he running for his life.
Exactly.
I was like, what Bears game are they watching? They got to be looking at the 1980 Bears.
Tell them the name one competent offensive player he has on that team.
You can't. You cannot name me one. You can't.
What's the running back's name?
What, Montgomery?
Yeah.
You don't get the F out of here.
Ain't he good?
Have you?
Nah, he ain't good.
I'm not
Who said he was good?
No,
He not good.
He's mid.
Not to me, he's not.
Okay. I haven't watched any of the Bears games this year, so I just remember what he did last year when I played fantasy.
I will say Justin Fields. He
give you 3-4 good games, nigga. He been trash the last 3-4.
He let me
Trash
to
on
the
the
playoffs.
Cardinals.
He let me to the
Trash on the
playoffs.
Texans.
I will say Justin Fields need to improve as a passer. He does. He needs to work on getting the ball out of his hands faster. But
Give him a receiver that he can actually.
I was just about to say that. But at the same time, you have to put him in a situation that's made for success. You have to get him an O-line so he can go through his progressions and make these throws, and give him a receiver that can get separation so he doesn't have to make an airtight throw 90% of the time.
All right. Do the Falcons need Jesus?
Yes.
Nah, it's not that bad. That situation ain't that bad. They got to get help. Hold on, you make that face and me saying that about the Falcons, who got 6 wins, but the Bears got 2, and we talking about they don't need 2. Come on, Marv. Come on now. You got to meet me somewhere now.
What the shirt say? Stop playing, nigga. Stop playing. Really?
Okay. If we gonna do that, then they both need Jesus. They both need Jesus then.
Nah, all right, look, Isaiah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of with Isaiah. I'm gonna say what? You got one of the best tight ends in the league.
They got one of the best.
You got one of the most promising up-and-coming receivers in Drake London. Mm-hmm. He's showing some promise in some spurts throughout the season. You got AJ Terrell on defense. I think Copeland's still there, right?
Who?
Didn't they have Copeland?
Who is that?
Or am I tripping? Hold on.
Tripping, dog.
Who is Copeland?
Here, take a sip.
I think so.
Okay, he's gone now. But yeah, they got like some things to at least, chip and work around. They got their work cut out for them, but they got some stuff to, you know what I'm saying? The Bears literally have like
so you
nothing
have
to
faith.
build off of other than Fields.
You have faith in Marcus Mariota.
Hell no. I didn't say nothing about you. Didn't hear me mention him not one time.
I understand that though,
but the fact that they won 6 wins with Mariota says something.
One of those.
You know what I'm saying? They got the same amount of wins as the Raiders.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
And I ain't even saying that to talk spit. Like, I'm just saying, like, that says something.
Please say it.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
I'm with you.
No. Because
I'm with you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna shut up now because that you're right. 6 wins.
The Texans, they need Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can
they
get
need
them
more than
out.
Jesus. They need more than Jesus. They need the church, the altar.
Church ain't gonna help them.
They need it
Church
all.
is not gonna help them. Church ain't gonna help them.
Panthers, do they need Jesus?
No. They're QB away.
QB away.
Oh, let's
hold on, slow down there.
Put that bottle down. Put that bottle down, my boy.
Put the bottle down. Tyrell, put the bottle down.
I would say it's not that far, but they don't quite need Jesus. I mean,
yeah, like they gotta watch. They got
so they just need some prayer.
No, they don't need.
They need some prayer.
They need some prayer. I need some prayer. I get that.
Whoa, I don't know what Gene talking about. Quarterback.
No, they just need a solid QB.
Brother.
Give them Derek Carr.
Hey, they could take him.
No.
Yeah.
Nah,
Not
that's
D-Card,
even
no,
worse.
not
telling you,
Couldn't do
Derek
spit.
Carr,
Who
DJ
spit
Moore.
with Adams, Renfro, and Josh Jacobs, but you think he finna do something with
That's not on
DJ
him.
Moore.
That's not all on him.
DJ Moore is the only thing they got over there, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they also got high draft picks where they can improve the team. Like we literally just saw the Jacksonville Jaguars finish how they did last year, get the top pick. Not just that, same thing with the New York Jets.
The Panthers just need a coach.
They need a coach. They need a
Didn't they fire their
quarterback.
coach?
Yeah, they fired their coach. They fired Rule.
That clown from college.
Matt LaRue. I mean, Rule, whatever his name is.
We don't care what his name is, but anyways, he gone.
Doesn't matter what his name
No,
is.
it don't really matter.
This nigga said it doesn't matter what his name. I'll figure.
All right, so we done got all of the need Jesus teams out the way. So let's
Forget the Browns.
No.
No.
Let's go Los Angeles, man.
Which one?
The Rams, yeah, y'all need Jesus too.
Nigga, we're going over teams that didn't make the playoffs, Marvin. You didn't notice that?
Y'all on that list.
I'm slow, bro.
Y'all on that list for sure.
Brother.
How are we on that list?
Stafford might have to retire. He might have to
Nigga, we
retire.
had all of our number ones hurt.
How many draft
Our
picks?
we started the season with our center hurt. Then
How many
Cooper
draft
Kupp
picks
got
you got?
hurt. Then
How many
Matthew
draft
Stafford got hurt. You
How
said
many
what?
draft picks you got? How many draft picks you got?
What the? We just won a Super Bowl without
Fuck
draft
them
picks.
draft
What the hell they got to do with anything?
So how you gonna fix that line?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna
That's
tell
what I
you
thought.
how. I'm gonna tell
That's
you
what I
how.
thought.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you
what I
how.
thought.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
tell you
I
how. We started the season off.
No nigga.
3 of them niggas was hurt, right?
don't
When the
matter.
season started.
Them niggas ain't
And
it.
they never got no real bro. If I'm not mistaken, we had the most line combinations this season because of injury. So if we get
And
kids
one of y'all
healthy
key niggas
and
retired,
actually
too.
there
Yes.
with each other every season, then they
Yes.
can tip off to each other the Whitworth secrets that he had.
Yeah,
All right?
nah,
Because
ain't
one
no
of y'all
secrets.
key niggas
Ain't no
just
secrets to
retired.
pass
So
on.
we should be
dog.
all right from there. So
Nah.
once that's covered, and we get Cooper Kupp back healthy and all of that, and whatever little couple other weapons we add this season, we should be all right.
You realize Stafford had a spinal
Might even get
injury.
OBJ back. You never know.
OBJ ain't going back to y'all.
Yes, he
No,
is.
he might now since he ain't
He
gonna
should.
sign nowhere. He might.
Listen,
now.
McVay is about to retire, dude.
Nah, they need to do everything they need to keep
He
him.
just-
They need to
Did
keep
If
you
he
not
doesn't
see the
retire,
report?
if he
Did you
doesn't
not-
retire, OBJ.
Yeah,
will
we was talking about it before you came on. We was talking
Yeah,
about it.
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie, yeah, McVay just gave his assistants permission to find jobs elsewhere.
Yes,
Oh, my
McVay is
God.
gone.
Oh, I didn't.
Stafford might have to retire as well due to injury. He had a spinal injury.
Damn.
So y'all need Jesus. Bro.
Yeah,
Y'all need
we
Jesus.
might need Jesus. Damn. Damn.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, but guess what?
Y'all got Baker Mayfield. That's
Super
what.
Bowl champs, nigga. I don't care about none of that, nigga.
That's fine.
I'm hit y'all with that what Andre hit y'all with when the podcast. Matter of fact, hold on.
Oh shit! Here we go.
How you mute this nigga? Everybody,
Yeah, hold on.
everybody leave for 5 minutes and then we'll come back.
All right, for
All
sure.
right, bet. Here we go. I was about to leave too, bro.
All right, I'm going. We'll
All
be
right, me
back.
too.
F y'all niggas talking about. F is niggas talking about. Y'all can run, but you can't hide, nigga. You can run, but you can't hide, nigga. Hold on. Hold on, nigga.
Are you done? Are you done?
Hell no, I ain't done.
Are you
nigga.
done?
I'm just getting
He
started.
ain't even started yet.
Hell no, I ain't done.
He ain't even started yet.
Hell no, I ain't done, nigga.
You ain't done?
Nah, you ain't done.
Oh, shit. Here,
I know, man.
Damn.
We all left for that reason. we all went and took a snack break.
Right.
And your ass come back, you still on that bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
The episode moving, nigga.
Don't put me in y'all boat, nigga. Super Bowl champs, nigga. You put some respect on it.
At least I got
When
Jesus.
you speak, you put some respect on it, nigga.
At least my team got Jesus.
I can't wait till we crown a new Super Bowl champion. So
You put some respect on it, nigga.
I can't wait. As soon as whoever wins the Super Bowl, I'ma message you, y'all niggas back to being champs. Just like the rest of us. Just like the rest.
Nigga, didn't we have the same record as y'all, Mr. 14 wins?
That's fine.
And we actually had an excuse, nigga.
That's fine. That's fine. But
we had our number one receiver all year. We for sure get more than 6.
Woo-hoo.
We for sure would have got more than 6 with our number one.
If he would throw to a black,
your number one ain't effing with our number one.
If your quarterback would throw to somebody with a darker complexion, maybe.
Oh shit!
Y'all are in.
Hold on, though.
He went there.
Was niggas really catching for him though?
I mean, I'm sure they probably weren't.
Tutu for sure wasn't catching spit.
They wasn't catching shit for him.
Allen Robinson couldn't get open.
Let me say this. All
that.
I know is the ball looked real pretty going to Cooper Kupp, but it looked kind of wobbly going to Allen Robinson.
Because that nigga be wide open, nigga. He can take his time.
The last time
he wide open for a reason, nigga.
The last time I've seen him throw to a Negro in a nice fashion was in college at Georgia with AJ Green. Since then, I ain't seen it.
What you mean? So Megatron don't count, nigga?
Megatron made that cracker look good.
He ain't had nobody white on there.
That's what happened.
He was barely throwing it to Robert Woods.
Well,
that's count. That's count. Woods was our number one with Cooper Kupp.
He was number one, but he was barely throwing it to him.
No, that's cap. That's super.
Bro, go check the numbers, bro. Go check the numbers, bro. Go check the numbers, bro. Go check the numbers, bro.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that the show we did together?
I will.
At one point, Robert Woods was our number one, bro.
Woods was. He was.
Stop being right now, and we're going back to real time, 2018, 2019. Robert Woods was our number one receiver, bro.
Let's do this.
Don't worry, I got this.
I'm on Pro Football Reference as well, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think
numbers
is a number one, but he was our.
Hold on, which one you want me to get?
You get, what do you say, 2018?
We're doing 2018?
Yeah, I think that's what JC said, 2018.
2018, he was the number one. I'm talking about when Stafford.
When did Cooper Kupp
What you mean with Stafford? What did he play? 5-6 games with Stafford? What is you talking about?
He played 9.
I said on the Rams.
He played 9.
Okay, but we know what Kupp did last year. I'm talking about since he's been on the Rams and these last little 4 or 5 year stint, there was a point in time where for majority of that beginning time, Robert Woods was our number one receiver.
Here we go.
With golf.
In 2018 and 2019, he was the number one receiver.
Yes.
Right. With golf. Yeah.
Kupp was the number one receiver.
Yes.
Golf.
Yeah,
well, that's when the argument began, because I think that's when Brandon Cooks left. And that's where the argument began of like, okay, well, who's the number one guy? And then last year, Kupp far and ran away with that, like to where it wasn't even questionable no more. Obviously.
Yeah, we see why. I wonder how Robert Woods got hurt in a non-contact drill in practice. Don't that seem a little bit suspicious?
You know what? I'm with you on that, Isaiah. I'm with you on that.
I think he had to overextend for a ball that could have been thrown a little bit better.
I'm with you.
If he was Caucasian. But hey, that's your quarterback. You roll with yours, and I'll go find me a new one.
He said, I'll find me a new one. Hey, mine got me a Super Bowl, nigga. I'm forever indebted. Stafford ain't got to do another thing for the Rams. I actually appreciate people who bring championships to my city, unlike other people I know.
Oh, I thought he was about to talk about me for a second. I'm about to shit.
Oh, you talking about Kyrie? I appreciate him.
Oh, wow.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Oh, wow.
Just ungrateful. Ungrateful. Your mama be ashamed of you.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go. Let's get these last two teams out the way. What after this?
No. Hold on. I got the stats for you. We talking 2021.
Bro, we done already established. Bro,
No,
Robert
don't
Woods
change
was the
now.
number one.
Nope. 2021 was Stafford. Game 1, 4 targets. Game 2, 9 targets. Game 3, 6, 4, 6. The most he got was 14 in week 5.
Mm-hmm.
After that, 5 targets, 6 targets, 9 targets, and 10. Let's look at Cooper Kupp.
That motherfucker.
I mean, duh, nigga. Like, well, you don't even gotta look at that.
10 targets, 11 targets, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13. The least he got was 7. And
but didn't y'all say on my show that
Robert Woods is not putting up 1,900 yards in the season, even if he did get 10 targets. Let's stop playing.
Y'all said that Cooper
Let's stop playing.
He never got the chance.
Exactly.
Let's stop.
Oh my
You
God.
You know what?
Stop it.
I'm with you, Isaiah.
Stop
Man,
it. They both was on the field
I'm
at the
with
same
you.
time. Fuck
He
that.
never
I'm
got
with you.
Man, what this nigga Cooper Kupp over there losing his DBs with no speed, but this nigga wide open in the corner, but they want him to force it to this nigga Robert Woods, who got a
got
nigga
proof of that?
2 inches away from him. Get the F out of here.
You got proof of
Out
that?
of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Tyrell, we got
Nigga,
proof.
watch the tape, nigga. That's the proof. Watch the
Throw
tape,
me the
nigga.
tape. Share it.
Show
Share
me
the
the
tape.
tape. You
We got
show
share
me.
screen. Share
You
it.
the one making
Look,
that
let's
happen.
We got a wild card to get through, nigga. Ain't got time.
Oh, don't be changing the subject. Don't change the subject.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Now
Miss me
let's
with
go.
that shit.
We'll say the best for last, nigga. What do the Saints need to do this summer?
Shit. They need to do a lot of
They
shit.
can't do shit with that tag. Man,
They
matter of
got-
fact, now that I think, I wasn't gonna say they need Jesus because of the weapons they got, especially on defense. But now that I'm thinking about their luxury tax situation, y'all definitely need Jesus, New Orleans.
Hey, Marv, that's where the Steelers can get their corner.
I was just thinking that too,
You
Flex.
said what?
The Steelers can get their
We
corner.
can get
from
our
the
corners
Saints.
from them.
Yeah,
The Saints.
Oh, like they just start unloading everything?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to.
They're gonna have to. Like you said with that luxury tax, they're gonna have to. And another thing to say,
And Michael Thomas, he got paid already too, right?
I was just about
He
to say,
restructuring his
JC,
contract though.
they need to stay healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, it's time-
To
it's
be
time.
honest with you though, the Saints could have one of the best receiving cores ever. Like not ever, but now. Like
I mean,
with
right now,
Galloway,
yeah. I said
Galloway,
that coming into the
Olave.
season. That's why I said they still was going to get their 9-10 wins even with Dennis Allen.
that's
Because
what
of their
I'm saying.
receiving core and they running
gotta stay
back
healthy.
and
That's what they need to do.
and
stay
they
healthy.
defense, like, and then I thought
Maybe a quarterback because I don't trust Dalton.
yeah, what's his name would play better. I can't remember this nigga name right now.
Yeah, they just need a quarterback.
Winston, that nigga. So the team that I predicted to have a sleeper season, and I feel like they went far and beyond everybody's expectations. The Lions, they should be feeling better than any team that didn't make playoffs this season, and even better than some teams that did make playoffs. What they need to do this summer, if y'all could pinpoint something to take them to that next level.
With the
And they're gonna get a solid top 5 pick or whatever. They don't need nothing. They already
No,
send their message.
thanks to these guys right here. Huh?
Thank you.
Like that's all I got. That's all I can say. Stick with the program. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's it. Keep
Yeah.
doing what you're doing.
Just get older, really, huh? Because most of them
That's
niggas
it.
are young. I think.
That's
What
it.
they're doing
for
is
real.
working. So
Like I said, they
I
good.
ain't
They
gonna
don't need
lie,
nothing.
it's been through the cracks, but I don't know if Williams looking a little shaky there. Have y'all peeped that?
Jamal Williams?
The receiver, yeah. No, the
Jameson Williams.
yeah.
I mean, you got to give him some time. Like he came into the league off an ACL injury.
Yeah.
In a couple games he couldn't play because they were playing on cold ass turf, which would.
But I think Williams gonna have a great sophomore year though.
I do too.
I think that next year is the year like we can truly kind of evaluate him. Especially like when you coming in like 11, 12 games in the season, like
Right.
the quarterback then kind of already built his chemistry like with everybody else. Like so even though they want to get to the ball, they don't have that trust that they may have had pre.
Mhm.
Daddy, get your butt over there. Show me some attention. If you talking about doing some damn podcast, you better show me some love.
All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Hey.
The life of the party.
We can't even see her. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, see her now. Hold on.
Long time no see, baby girl.
What's happening?
Say hey. What's up, big man?
What's up?
Those Steelers.
No, we're not doing that. I'll leave right now.
Hey, don't be cussing in front of the kids.
Yes, no cussing.
Hey, we used to do this. We used to do this when we used to do our recap back in the day.
Yeah. Are you smarter than a 2-year-old?
Lily, no. She know Uncle Mar. She know Uncle Mar.
What's going on?
All right, let's go.
What's up?
Our official Wildcard Preview. Y'all niggas ready?
I'm ready.
We low-key already did the first one I was gonna bring up. That bum Trev with a fraudulent.
Yes, I got Big Jacks.
With a fraudulent.
Got Big Jacks.
And then I got San Francisco.
Hold on, nigga. Damn.
All right,
game at a time.
Hey, no cussing. You know?
They can't hear us, can they?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Then why you got
You
the
got
headphones
headphones on. Quit capping, nigga.
Why you got the headphones on? Hey, that shit for show. Them headphones don't work. Headphones don't work, nigga. That shit for show.
All right, let's go.
They can hear us for real?
Jags.
They can hear us for real?
No.
No, he capping, bro. Listen to this nigga.
Pull the Tyrell.
Jags and Chargers. Flex got Jags. Isaiah smoking crack. Coop, who you got?
Fuck you. Kiss my ass.
I'm not gonna lie, that did look a little suspect.
Give me Herbert, man.
Yes, sir.
The
I don't
fucking
think-
fraud. He's a fraud.
Marvin on the winning side. Marvin on the winning side, nigga.
I told you,
How's Herbert a fraud?
I'm waking up extra early on that day just to hate on that nigga.
Man, Herbert.
Whack
You
ass.
think,
Finna
do
be
you think Trevor
Sherbert.
Lawrence, hold on, you think Trevor Lawrence can keep up in a shootout with Herbert?
Hell no.
We no shootout.
There's only one quarterback in the league and a possible maybe that can keep up with Herbert in the shootout. The one for sure is Mahomes and maybe Josh Allen. That's it. That is it. Stop playing.
Bro, why do we act like Herbert didn't just lit up the whole league? But
He gonna show you why. He gonna show you why on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day he plays. He gonna show you why.
Shit, there ain't gonna be no shootout. Jags finna dominate their ass.
Oh, I can't wait for that game.
I'm waking up early.
Let's go, Bengals and Ravens.
Bengals.
Bengals. Joe Burrow finna get it done. Show you why he that boy again.
Yeah. The fact that Lamar even took them to the playoffs is like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They don't get.
And if he do play Saturday,
for that, bro.
They
if he do
refuse.
play,
He didn't even have to play this year. He could have held out, to be honest, this season. He still went out there just to let y'all know, like, yeah, nigga, like, this is what you missing.
It's astonishing because they truly refuse to give him weapons. It's crazy.
They intentionally tried to sabotage this man. And he still went out there, got Dougie, and made the playoff.
Thank you.
And that's even with the backup that they had in that was losing them games at the end. He still did enough for them to get in. Damn near won the division.
Pretty much.
Like, come on, Baltimore. I'm really starting to believe them memes that Kaepernick girlfriend was sharing when when they got mad and didn't want to sign the nigga no more. Let me stop for Ray Lewis come attack me for that.
I got you, bro. I'll block for you.
All right, let's go. Bills and Dolphins. I'm sure everybody got the same team with that, right?
Yeah,
They shouldn't even be there.
Who should be there, y'all? Y'all wanted to lose by 40 instead of them?
whoa.
I'm not even gonna respond.
Wow.
I ain't gonna respond. No, Isaiah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Hey, bro, you walked right into that, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what I do. I walk into webs.
Not no
Walk into spider webs, man. But yeah, Bills got that for sure. Even if Tua play,
Yo, Gene, can you hear us, bro?
he ain't got the headphones on. There you
Yo, flexing hours.
What's up?
We missed 2 of your picks, bro. We need you. Well, we missed one of your picks. I know your other one, but need Bengals or Ravens.
Bengals.
All right, and I already know the other game. I ain't gonna ask you that split.
Yeah.
Niners and Seahawks. Everybody got the same team for that, right?
Niners.
Oh, no, I got the Seahawks. Gino, let it ride.
Ooh.
Let it ride.
Gino season.
They wrote you off.
You know what?
You went right back. Let it ride, Gino.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Let it all hang
Storman
out,
called me. Storman called me right before this podcast, and he said like he's actually like he would have rather seen like the Packers or one of the other squads. He's scared of like divisional teams.
Mm-hmm.
And remember Isaiah, remember that conversation we all had when Storman first came on the podcast about beating the team 3 times in the season? Niners beat them twice. They swept them. This is their third time. So this would see if they can break that notion of like beating a team 3 times in a year. Because when we looked it up, it was like, damn, could we find a time that's ever even happened?
Like it's only happened a handful of times in this league. That shit is hard, bro. Like Ragu said, bro. These are grown. Like even at the end of the day, bro, you not finna like fuck that, bro. I know what you finna do. We know what you like to run. It is what it is. Now it's a matter of pride. You not finna beat me 3 times in the same fucking season. Like that's just what it boils down to at this point. Yeah. And maybe the
and it's Pete Carroll. Man, you know he got that attitude. Like, nigga, I wish I would. Let's see you niggas 3 times in the season. That's the attitude he gonna carry. Now, I think talent is gonna overwhelm that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like Seahawks don't have nothing to lose.
And we talk about that all the time, how dangerous that is.
Gino is playing some of the best football.
The Niners have everything banking on it. Like, they damn near like us last year. Like, you have to win this year. You have to win this year. I feel like their window, I'm not going to say it's going to be shut if they don't win this year, but it's going to be cracked. It's going to be barely cracked.
Because like real shit, like how y'all was last year. Like everybody was like, all right, now that window gonna start closing. AD getting up there in age. Even though y'all had picked up Von Miller.
Everybody getting older. You got to start paying people.
Yeah.
Like a Super Bowl, like people like y'all said earlier. Like I know I was clowning around this spit, but like that spit is extremely hard. It don't matter how much talent you have because it still requires so much luck. So many things to go the right way. So many people that you got to hope stay healthy or the next man up is just as,
But you know what, though? I'm going to stay neutral in that game.
You said what?
Stay neutral in that game.
What, the Niners and Hawks?
Yeah, because y'all just made some solid points. Because like Isaiah just said, I don't think Gino going to let him beat him twice. You know what I mean? 3 times.
3 times.
I don't know. 3 times. So it's and that could be
Hey, he might not have this nigga. McCaffrey been playing the best football we've seen him play in a long time.
And Gino been playing the best football his fucking career.
Yeah.
Y'all got Gino fucked up.
You know what it is with Gino? It's just hard for me to really like gather like, damn, like he's really doing this on a consistent, regular basis. Like he's really him right now. And it's hard to like really grasp that like, no, it's not something where he's like doing good a couple games and then it's gonna be over with. Like he did it all season consistently.
Facts.
It's like
let me tell you something.
I feel the same about the Giants. It's like they've been doing it all season. Even they had some up and down moments, but it's like damn, like I know at some point they gonna go back to normal, right? Like and that's like I'm just waiting on it.
Let me tell you something. Gino is hoping and banking that the 49ers come in with that same exact mindset that you just said. I can't believe that Gino's doing this. I can't believe that. Like he said, y'all wrote me off. I ain't right back, nigga. I feel like this week, Gino, it's hard to beat.
But if Gino takes care of this, though, that'll be one of the biggest upsets that we've had in a long time.
Especially, I already said, I feel like you got to let him run it back at least one time. I already said that. But if he wins a playoff game, especially against this 49ers team, but if they cut Gino after this, it's going to be hell to pay, boy. It's going to be hell to pay, boy, because he deserves another shot to be a starting quarterback again.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this too about the Seahawks. Like I said about the Bengals last year, and Eugene can back me up on this. And I did say this. Remember, Eugene? If the Bengals got past that first round, they going far. If Seahawks can win, they going far.
You think they can beat anybody?
Yeah.
It's a possible chance, bro.
And for the 49ers out of all teams too, you get past them. I mean, you can.
A lot.
I
mean, now at this point, now that everybody's doing their predictions, I've been seeing most teams. It's either them or the Eagles to pretty much win the Super Bowl or at least make it.
Yeah.
Do y'all think there's a chance the Giants can beat the Vikings?
I'm picking the Giants.
Yes, absolutely. There's a chance.
I'm picking the Giants.
You got the Giants winning that game.
I got the Giants winning that game, bro.
After the
You might need to send something to Isaiah so he can go to Caesar's Palace for you, because that might be some bread, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I got my parlay ready.
Why you got the Giants?
I got my parlay ready.
Why y'all got the Giants? Is it because of Kirk Cousins?
no, it's
I
not.
don't trust the Vikings in the playoffs. No, I don't.
Yeah, it's the Vikings overall.
Yeah, I got Minnesota. Like, I'm not gonna go that far. I do think the Vikings have a case for being fraudulent, but not that fraudulent. I don't see that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying because
But they barely beat them in regular season too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Regular season and playoffs is.
We better hope that Kirk Cousins got knocked out the playoffs, or the season over. So Justin Jefferson actually.
Because this counts as prime time, huh? So he might. I don't know. I hope his game ain't on Monday. Oh no, it's not. It's not.
It's on Saturday. So it should be on Saturday.
Yeah, because Cousins
Monday?
statistically.
Yeah, if his game
does
was on
bad.
Monday, then now the NFL would have been dirty for that.
Yeah,
Right.
he does awful in primetime games. And we saw how he played last time he was in the playoffs.
So
too.
y'all two got New York, and me and Gene got the
I
Vikings.
don't definitively have New York, but
And hey, bro, pick a side. We ain't doing that tiptoe, maybe not split that Gene tried to do in the finals preview. You need to pick a side, sir. Who you rolling with? Say it with your chest, little nigga.
Hey, you can tiptoe if you want, man. I did it.
Vikings very slim.
Okay. So Flex on an island by himself. Or no, my bad. Coop on an island by himself.
I'll take it. I'll take it. So Isaiah at the water, huh? He just
Yeah,
So
I'm
this-
not surprised.
So this one probably being
If the Giants win, I would not be surprised at all.
okay. That's fair. So this one is probably the most like twist your arm, like damn, I don't know which way this gonna go.
I'm staying out this one.
Dallas and the Bucks. You don't get to do that, bro.
Brady,
Yes,
take,
Go in and step into the fire.
Brady taking that shit home. Them boys in Dallas choke artists, man.
Got
Brady's
the Bucks.
It's crazy because Isaiah did this last year to the Cowboys when they was playing the Niners in the first round, and the Niners had barely snuck in, and I was the only one. Like, nah, I think the Dallas has been so dominant, man. I can't see it, and they ended up losing. So I'm a little more preserved this time around.
Hey, go with him again. Go with him again. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. This is probably the only one where I don't have like a definitive. That's who's gonna win that. Every other round, I can pretty much.
They know on the fence. Pick a side, nigga. Pick a side. They know on the fence.
So Isaiah got the Bucks. Flex, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
You go first. I told you.
If you twist my arm around right now, and I just had to say F it and pick. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm thinking like, damn, it's still Brady. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how dominant these niggas' defense is. It's like, it's still Brady.
Yeah. We hear you, nigga.
And look what Brady almost did to us last year. We was blowing them niggas out, beating the spit out of them. And this nigga almost had one of the most historic comebacks ever. We was almost the Atlanta Falcons. And we still barely slid by if it wasn't for that
Where's
boy,
the game
Cooper
at?
Kupp, the Great White Hope, bringing us home.
It's in
So-
Tampa.
Where the
and
game
the
is
Cowboys
in
and the
Tampa.
Cowboys don't have one of those. So
And the game is in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, oh man, these niggas got a home game with a losing record. You bums.
Give me the Cowboys.
Wow. Okay.
Give me the Cowboys.
I'm leaning toward. I ain't gonna lie. I'm leaning toward the Bucks. I'm leaning toward the Bucks, even though Cowboys should win that, but it's just something in my gut telling me that. Like, because the Bucks they got to be one of the best 8-9 teams to ever make the playoffs in NFL history. Like, I swear, bro. Like, but still, like, because you got to remember, the Bucks was like the NFC favorite when the season started. And now these niggas then barely scratched in the playoffs, but here they are with basically the same roster. And probably a couple injuries here and there, but.
And my stupid ass gave me 15 wins.
Right? Mike Evans is there, right? Like, I think Gage is there. Like,
my goofy ass gave him 15 wins.
Clowned you for that.
You gave him what?
You gave him 15 wins. I clowned him. Don't worry. I clowned him for that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I made fun
All you said was goddamn.
There is no team I don't think I've ever seen and said, nigga, y'all getting 15 wins. Like, that's different.
You gotta remember, I was drinking before the show, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ciroc.
It's funny because Philly had a chance if Jalen didn't get hurt.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, my final answer, man. I'm gonna go with Tampa. I might regret it, but I don't care about neither one of them niggas, so who cares? I just want to be right. All right, so I think that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's do our official I guess Super Bowl prediction. Even though Isaiah asked us a couple weeks ago, now that everybody's actually in, I need to know, especially because Gene ain't been here. So I need to know who y'all got coming out of the NFC, who y'all got coming out of the AFC, and who y'all got taking on the
So last time I got on, I said I had San Francisco and Kansas City. I'm switching that up. I got Cincinnati going to the Super Bowl coming out the AFC, and NFC, I think I got the Eagles.
And who's winning the Super Bowl?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I got Cincinnati winning it all.
Joe Burr.
Yeah.
Tyrell really is rubbing off you.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with Tyrell. It's Joe Burrow, man. Like he's just got that it factor, man.
Yeah.
Joe
like
Burrow,
he literally
Burrow is not a top 3 quarterback in the playoffs right now.
That don't matter. Joe Flacco won a championship by getting hot at the right time and going on a run. Like, you don't have to be a top quarterback. Like, you just got to get hot at the right time. Like, he literally, Joe Burrow was running his own plays against the Kansas City Chiefs while they were having a malfunction with the headset. He was calling his own plays. Like, come on, man. Like, Joe Burrow, he's got that it factor.
Yeah, that's some of that Tyrell rubbing. No, he really Cincinnati out.
You can deny it if you want. You can deny it if you want. Joe Burrow, man, he's special.
You know two things that.
Yeah, we gonna see.
You know two things.
After round, he might not even make it out that first round. He better be careful.
You know two things that Joe Burrow has done that Josh Allen has never done.
Beat Kansas City twice.
And
make the Super Bowl.
And well, that too.
Make it to the Super Bowl in his second season in the NFL.
Hold on. Something much simpler than that. Win a road playoff game. Josh Allen is 0-3 on the road in the playoffs. So that means as soon as he leaves Buffalo, that shit is a wrap, boy.
But I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, if the Chiefs make it, it's going to be a neutral site, right?
Yeah, against Buffalo.
Is that a home game?
You said what?
It's because Cincinnati and Buffalo still.
I think it'll be neutral. Like neither one of them will be at home.
My question is that a home?
Oh well, yeah, no, it's not a home game.
So that's
just as bad.
That's just as bad.
But it's not. It's still not road energy. You feel me? So
yeah.
You still
but
got that.
He'll be going up against Mahomes, so it's an L.
Okay, Isaiah, yo, NFC and AFC champion and Super Bowl champion.
I keep teeter-tottering between Joe Burr and Pat Mahomes for AFC. I definitely have the Eagles locked for the NFC. I just don't really, unless they completely fucking burn out and and his fuck up, I just have him going to the Super Bowl. AFC, I'm gonna go Pat Mahomes this year. Joe Burrow caught him lacking last year, but I think Pat Mahomes gets back to the big one this year. And I don't know who wins. Fuck. I'll come back next week and tell y'all who wins. I need to sleep on that one.
Oh, this nigga. Whoa.
I gotta sleep on it, man.
Nah, nigga. You need have some cojones, nigga. Stand on it. Make your pick right now.
I'll stand on it next week, nigga. I'll stand on it next week.
That nigga, there ain't no boldness in that, nigga.
And listen, I made a prediction that they would never get back to the Super Bowl
We
under
can't
Zach
even
Taylor.
take that serious. Anybody can wait for a week or two.
Okay, fuck it. Eagles win. And I'll even give you the score since you want me to be zesty, nigga. 30 to 22 Eagles over the Chiefs for the Super Bowl.
Cool.
Buffalo. I'm sticking with Buffalo. I'm going to stick with Buffalo to come out the AFC. I've been saying that since the offseason. And even when game one happened, even when week one happened, my prediction was the Rams and Bills to go to the Super Bowl. But I'm going to pick the Bills. NFC. I got a feeling the 49ers can do it.
All the way or just come out?
Just come out the NFC. Because, like I said, that unit, that defensive unit is just too much.
So you got the Bills winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, just because bias, New York. I'm gonna stick with my guns. Bills.
Yeah, team of
And
destiny.
with everything that happened with DeMar, I think they going harder just to play.
I knew he was gonna go there.
Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because with that happening, that tragic happening, they just really want to bring it home. You know what I mean? And I think Josh Allen is.
So is that your nice way of saying the NFL is finna rig it because of Hammer?
They been rigging shit.
No, I'm not saying
Ain't nothing new.
Rigged. It's always that one nigga that just gotta.
I heard people already. That's for sure gonna be a narrative. I heard people already saying that just about them winning the game on Sunday against the Patriots.
Wow. Yeah.
They said they rigged the kick return. Like they let them get that first kick return that Hines got, and then he turned around and did it again. So
That's just the Patriots can't tackle.
I'm gonna stick with what when Isaiah, when we was talking about it like halfway through the season. I've been pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, even before McCaffrey, I've been pretty much on Niners and Chiefs. I haven't seen anything, even with the injuries, I haven't seen anything to make me waver that. So I'm gonna go Niners and Chiefs. The one thing that I haven't chosen yet is the Super Bowl champion. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs in a close, I'm going to say they're going to win by a field goal. But I think the Chiefs win it all this year. I'm going to stand on that. F it. Bring it home, Mahomes. You want to be the GOAT, right? You'll be 2 down, 5 to go at that point.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. If Mahomes breaks all the passing records in the NFL but never wins another Super Bowl, is he the GOAT or is Tom Brady the GOAT?
No. No. Hell no. We're undermining what Brady just did if we we just talked about how hard it is to win a Super Bowl. This nigga won 7 of them, left his team that he won 6 with, and then went and got another one. Stop it.
Like Mahomes would have to legit.
He need to at least get about for me to even entertain it. I need at least 3-4. At least.
I'd entertain it if he I'm talking about legit blew every record. I'm talking about far out the water.
Which that ain't even no effing guarantee.
Because
that's damn near impossible. Just that, but.
Now,
I mean, Brady done played 22 years, so most of those records are already Brady's. So, like, have Brady as second place on those records, and then with all those championships, it's like, he's still the GOAT, nigga. Like I said, he would have to double Brady's records before I even say, like, without all those rings, entertaining him being the GOAT. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, let's say Brady threw for 100,000 yards. He would have to throw for 200,000 yards before I'm even thinking about this.
Oh, well, damn, nigga. That means you ain't gonna have him as no GOAT. You made your choice,
if you say he doesn't win another ring.
Oh, if he doesn't win. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, then that means your answer is no, nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said Brady's still the GOAT. That I was just saying if he did something like that, like along those lines, then I could it. But fuck no.
Yeah, I need at least 3 to have that conversation. And if he don't pass his numbers, because I know it'll be extremely hard, he need to be damn close. Yeah. He need to be damn close. Which requires a lot of durability, which, as we can see, because Brady only missed like one season?
One season.
So, yeah.
And a couple games here and there.
And then we have to assume, because, I mean, you never know. Like, we would have to assume that, for one, Mahomes don't see something scary enough to where he don't retire early, or that the nigga don't really F around and decline. Like, we're just assuming everybody gonna be 40 years old and playing like Brady did. Like, that ain't normal.
That shit is not normal.
All right, so before we get up out of here, man, let's do the we're gonna do our all-star starters, and then next week we'll fill up the benches.
Real quick, I came through. This is for you, Tyrell. I came through.
Oh my God.
Hey, he got his gift card.
There you go.
He probably got his gift card. He ain't here to accept it.
Hey, but there's a catch though. There's a catch.
Double or nothing?
No, you know when he gonna get it?
When?
On his birthday. When's his birthday?
Really?
I
don't know.
71, 11, and 8 is his birthday. That's when
is his birthday?
71, 11, and 8.
That's when he gonna get it.
Damn.
Which means you ain't getting this for that outlandish take.
71, 11, and 8. Well, let's start with the East then, since you brought that up. Let's start with the East. So,
Jason Tatum.
Is everybody? I'm gonna start with the backcourt. So I'm gonna give you my picks, and then y'all can yay or nay it. I got Donovan Mitchell as a starter.
No doubt.
Everybody okay with that?
No doubt.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna build this together.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay with that, right?
We're just doing.
You said what?
We picking our own type who we think should start, or
I mean, I'm gonna give you what, because I made the I made like a all-star voting thing, but I'm gonna give you who I put, and if you disagree with it, just be like, nah, nigga, you tripping. I think this nigga gonna get that. So we all agree with Donovan Mitchell, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, Jaylen Brown. This is like my controversial one.
Yes,
I pick Jaylen though.
Yes.
Y'all do know who's out there though, right?
Who?
So Trae Young is an option. I went with Jaylen based on the reason I went with Jaylen was one, defense, and two,
yes.
He played more games than Trae.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Trae is not a starter this year. Maybe off the
and hold on, my bad. And this was my like my deal breaker between those two. Boston having the best record in the league.
Yes, right. Absolutely.
And Atlanta not even being in top 8 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say they at the bottom like 3, ain't they?
No, they're not that. It's not that bad. I think they're like right outside.
They ran into injuries and stuff.
Aren't they 10?
They did, but I think they're like playing. They're like playing right now.
Okay. Don't touch.
So y'all are aware of the options though, right? You got Kyrie Irving, you got DeRozan, Zach LaVine, James Harden. Well, James Harden missed a lot of time.
Right. I can't. But he's still putting up good numbers though.
Yeah. He had a 20 assist game.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but still, I can't put them over Jaylen Brown. He's having a quite great season.
I agree.
Jalen
Yeah,
Brown should
I F
definitely be a
with y'all.
starter.
Y'all F with my list so far. Okay. Y'all probably gonna
But Jalen Brown should definitely be a
probably
starter.
the next one is
Yes.
when I think the front courts is gonna be harder than the back courts though. That's probably what it is.
I'd even go with Kyrie too. Not starting, but maybe coming off the bench.
That's why I said.
Yeah, of course.
I'd even go with Kyrie.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's go front court, man. This is probably gonna be the hard one. So do everybody agree with Embiid?
Yes.
Yeah. Who else would?
Solid.
I think y'all gonna agree with all these niggas until I'm done, and then y'all gonna be like, hold on. All right, so
who else would it be though?
So does everybody? I'm gonna get through it. So we all got Embiid right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody agree with Giannis?
Yeah.
Yes.
No doubt.
Okay. Does everybody agree with KD?
Ooh.
I want
Why?
to say
Is he
yeah,
hurt?
but
Because y'all know it's out of him and Tatum, right?
like I want to say KD, but he hurt, so I don't even think he gonna play.
Well, he'll probably be back by then. He's only out a couple weeks.
All right. Well, if he's healthy, then yeah.
If KD is healthy,
Well, I mean, don't think about injury or nothing. Like, just go off of so far. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm gonna go off of.
I'm not gonna
yeah.
cap to you. I'm not gonna cap to you. Embiid got to sit down.
See,
Why?
who else would it be?
Because JT got to get a spot. Jason Tatum deserves a spot.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't go with Tatum. I didn't go with Tatum because of how dynamic all 6 of these players we just named been playing. I'm not getting the Celtics 2 players, bro. And I'm going with Jalen out of those 2. That's what it came down to: Jalen or Tatum. Not literally Jalen or Tatum, but as far as their position.
No, if you're gonna do that, you can't say then Jalen because he is playing at an MVP level this year.
Yeah, if you're going with
I'm not
Jalen,
going off of literally head to head. I mean, as far as like to that position, I think Jalen is well above pretty much everybody else in that position when it comes to starting. But Tatum is not well and above KD or Embiid or Giannis.
He's been playing better.
He's above Embiid.
That can be argued, Gene.
No,
that can definitely be argued. Durant been playing out of his mind.
That's why I said. That's why I switched it. That's why I switched.
Oh, you not?
I said Embiid.
So you're taking Embiid out.
Yeah,
but Embiid
Embiid
leading the league Embiid is averaging. Hold on, let's see. Now, here we go. Now it's time.
Yes, it is.
Isaiah done got some Smith started.
Go ahead, come on. I'm right there with you. Come on.
Give me a second.
Bring the heat.
Because Embiid is number 2 in scoring right now.
I thought he was number 1.
Luka number 1.
Luka just passed him. Okay, Luka just passed him. So Embiid is averaging 33 points, close to 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and almost 2 blocks a game.
Okay, JT.
And he's doing that. What's this nigga's percentage right now?
But JT got 30. Jason Tatum got 30.
He's averaging 31, 8, and 4.
Wow.
That's all-star worthy, man. You got to put him in there.
No, we talking about starters right now. We ain't talking about all-stars.
Oh, starters?
It don't matter as long as he made the all-star team.
Yeah, so I don't think that's like head and shoulders like y'all trying to make it seem.
I don't care if he not a starter. He still need to be on the all-star team.
Oh, he gonna definitely be on the
we
all-star
talking
team.
about starters, Nick.
I don't care.
Damn,
Where Ben
Cleveland
Simmons
fan.
at?
We put your guy in, but now all of a sudden you don't care.
Where Ben Simmons at?
Hey, bro, I'm about to.
Who?
This nigga about to get removed from the podcast.
He said Ben Simmons.
Yeah, you lucky we didn't have time to
Wait
get
a minute.
about that nigga because
Wait
you
a
was
minute.
wrong,
Time out, JC. Time out.
and wrong about that.
Hey,
nigga.
you missed the fact that they came to a settlement. You remember that settlement, right? You didn't hear about the settlement with Philadelphia, right?
Why you clowning Ben now?
Nah, because this nigga was over here capping for
No, JC. I'm talking to him.
Oh.
Weren't you defending Ben Simmons and now you clowning him?
I'm not clowning him.
You just weird Ben Simmons.
I was just trolling JC. That's all, because I know how you feel about him.
I was about to say that's that time.
He was also talking about how great he is for Brooklyn and all that. He been playing like a bum.
Has he though?
That we knew he was.
Has he though?
Tell him to go ahead and be that fourth, fifth option. Like I've been, he has.
He's been playing like a bum. So
took that
Ben
nigga
Simmons
20
ain't got nothing to do with it.
It took him down 20 games to get 10 points. What is you talking about?
All right. Oh, so it's all about points again. It's all about points again. That's all it's about.
I mean, for the guy that you acting like he is, yeah. For the guy that you acting like he is,
he's a difference maker.
Partner, no, he's not.
I mean, he's a glorified Draymond. That's what he is.
That nigga is.
So what's the West starting lineup? Hold on. We not done. We didn't settle this.
Somebody got
back to the settlement.
This got to be unanimous.
You said you was gonna apologize if it came out that Ben Simmons was done wrong by Philadelphia.
It didn't come out. A settlement don't mean he was done wrong.
Just like with Colin.
That just
Kaepernick.
means they ended the case.
Oh yeah. It's just like Colin Kaepernick. They settled on that too.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Again, a settlement
does
not mean. Hold on. A settlement does not mean you admitted to any wrongdoing, and that includes the NFL with Kaepernick. That's why he can't even speak about the split no more. But they put that in his confidential agreement.
Yeah, but you kept
so that
saying
does not
that
necessarily mean.
Am I right? That wasn't what you were saying, though.
Say that again.
That wasn't what you were saying, though.
No, before that, what'd you say?
I said that due to that settlement that they had with Kaepernick, you said that they blackballed him. Am I right?
It wasn't due to the settlement. It was due to the evidence outside of the settlement.
Not just the evidence, but you said that was them admitting to it, though.
You have to pull that tape up.
Yeah,
If you pull that tape up on me, bro, I'll give you that. If I said that, I'll give you that. But I remember saying that they blackballed them based on all the circumstances around that. Just like with the Philly and Simmons thing, that disgusted me that they settled it. I wish they would have went all the way, but they chose not to.
I bet you did.
Regardless, he's still a girl, and he still lost respect from majority of his peers. So I think that speaks more volumes than anything. NBA players don't respect that nigga no more.
Ben Simmons, get your mental health together, brother.
Please do. Please do.
Shoot the fucking ball.
He doing practice.
Whether you can straighten the head or not, nigga, just take one jump shot for me, just one.
He doing practice. I give him that. And he be knocking it down too.
Hey, we have to come to unanimous on this, bro.
No, we don't.
Who was our Eastern front court? We didn't even finish this.
Nigga, this ain't no judge, jury, and execution.
if it ain't unanimous, then we'll do majority rules.
Ain't no majority rules. Nigga, I said what I said. Jason Tatum started. Fuck that nigga.
He hating on Embiid because of how he be doing his boy low kick. Low kick.
Oh my God.
That's why he hating on Embiid right now. I forgot about that.
My nigga got back-to-back MVP.
All right, so cool. Let me ask you this. Do you think Tatum should be a starter?
No.
Okay. Gene, do you think Tatum should be a starter?
Absolutely.
So you saying you taking KD off? And Isaiah's
I'll put Tatum in there. I'll put Tatum in there over KD.
I'm taking Embiid off.
Damn, I don't even know how we settle this then.
Ain't really nothing to settle. It's just an opinion for real.
Thank you.
It ain't like we the committee.
Why can't we come up, man? Why we can't be brothers and make a list together? Why y'all got to be so divisive?
We are. We are. But you act like we the NBA committee and they gonna start next month. Like, fuck it. I mean, right.
These niggas is so divisive.
Nigga act like this shit gonna solve racism, nigga.
That nigga Tatum is averaging 0.8 more fantasy points than Kevin Durant.
He averaging more points than KD, though.
1 point more, yeah.
He top 5 in scoring right now.
Tatum.
So he's averaging more points, more rebounds.
But the thing is this, though.
One less assists. But what's the whatchamacallit field goal percentage?
KD just more clutch.
Let me look at that real quick.
Why you nitpicking?
Who? Me?
Because
he's looking at field goal
because
percentage.
when it's that close, you have to, bro. Tatum is not head and shoulders above none of these.
So
niggas.
you could be like Tyrell too,
Okay,
do
none
the
of
plus
them
and
niggas is
minuses.
head and shoulders.
Hey, you could be like Tyrell and do the plus and minuses too, right?
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far. Definitely.
He might as well go all the way.
Plus and minuses count.
All right, so
Hold on 1 second. Eugene, plus and minuses count.
oh yeah, that's why y'all didn't want to go field goal percentage. Yep, it's KD. I see why they didn't want to go field goal percentage because that's what ain't even close. I see why. Yep, KD got it.
Wow.
Scary niggas.
Really, nigga. That still doesn't put so only field goal percentage puts him head and shoulders above Jason Tatum.
You said only what?
Only field goal percentage puts him head and shoulders above Jason Tatum. That's what you're telling me.
No, the splits. He's like 50, 37, and 90.
So once again, the field goal percentages are the only thing that put
I mean, it's not the only thing. It matters though. I told you my reasoning for Tatum. I think Tatum is like a hair either in or out. I just didn't want to put two Celtics in no damn All-Star starting five.
Why not?
Yeah, I get the Lakers shit, nigga. Stop hating, nigga.
Nah, nigga. Like, nigga, you don't know. I don't think any team deserves two players in the starting five. Like when you got all these players playing the way they are. It's not like when Wade and Brown was in Miami, but Wade was really head and shoulders over every other guard like that. So that made sense. Brown was really head and shoulders over every other small forward. So that made sense.
Whatever, nigga.
That's not the case right now.
Whatever, nigga. Let's go to the West.
Let's go to the West.
Let's go to the West.
Let's go. We'll get the easy one out the way. Luka. Everybody, I know that's not even a question.
Not even.
This one is going to be the one more questionable. I went with Ja Morant. Do y'all agree with that?
Ooh, what's questionable about that?
Because I'm leaving Steph off. I'm leaving Shai Alexander off.
But Shai, I mean, Steph missed a lot of games. I get it. And Shai, he could come off the bench.
I can see Ja.
But the thing is,
Shai is averaging 31, 4, and 5.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. But what is Alexander? I mean, don't get me wrong, Alexander's top 5 scoring, but that's the only thing you really got over
what?
Ja.
No,
Are
Shai
you crazy?
Alexander is dominant.
He's averaging 30. He's averaging 30.9.
I got Shai.
There's Alexander's averaging 30.9.
But you said that's all he do?
He's got way better defense than Ja.
Mm-hmm.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, this year he do.
He definitely does.
Yeah,
He definitely does.
he stepped it up.
I love Ja. Ja is amazing.
And he's only averaging 1 less assist than Steph. Like,
We're not talking about Steph though.
so he out here doing everything. No, I'm saying you said all he did was score. I'm talking about that comment. Shai is an all-around guy. I was wrong on Shai. I wasn't big on him when he came in the league. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think Gilgeous Alexander would turn into this type of player. Like, I know for a fact, like, hopefully once Chet comes back.
Yeah, but who would you rather see in the starting lineup, him or Ja?
Okay, obviously Ja. But hey, bro,
Shai.
we not casuals, bro. We not just throwing you in.
I'm not gonna lie. But
Yes, you are. Yes, the fuck you are.
I'm not gonna lie. I see what you're saying because like Ja has that athletic.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying Alexander ain't saying he's a bum or nothing, but I'm just saying like you would rather see Ja in the starting lineup.
Yeah,
Me
for
personally, I would.
But I'm actually fair though. I'm going off of your numbers, how many games you played, the impact on your team. I'm going off of all that shit. It's not just you look the most flashy.
But haven't they played the even amount of games? Because Alexander missed some time this year too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think my difference with Shai and Ja had to do much with games because both of them missed some games. I think my difference with them was the fact that OKC is one of the worst teams in the league and Memphis is one of the best.
Well, with OKC, I mean, Chet got injured and then they was already tanking anyway. So What you
Can
talking
y'all niggas just say injuries don't mean sweat? I don't want to hear that.
You said that. I didn't.
That was me. I'll fess up.
I didn't say that. Hold on. But yeah.
Because if you want to be real, Coop, if we going off of who I want to see Steph, nigga. That's what I want to see in the starting lineup.
I do too.
If I'm going off of who I want to see.
For me, I like to see players like Gilgeous-Alexander who
get that chance, because they're not gonna get it. Who's to say he gets this chance again? You know, not something to take for granted.
Steph had his moments. I want the young boys to come up now.
I want to see him shooting behind half court again.
I want to see the young blood. Steph had his moments. I get that, and I get what y'all saying.
But the West guards have been loaded this year when they've been healthy.
Right.
You got Luka, Shai, Steph, Dame, Ja, Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, and even De'Aaron Fox. I think he's been slept on how he's been playing this season. If I'm not mistaken, he got them, top 6 right now in the West?
Yep.
Should marketing be a all-star this year?
Hell yeah, he deserved that shit. Coming off the bench.
That's front court. Well, we'll get to that in a minute.
I mean, not a starter, but he should definitely be an all-star.
Yeah, all-star for sure. Yeah, I don't know about starter.
No, hell no, not a starter.
So Luka, we unanimously agreed, but Ja. Well, do y'all unanimously agree with Ja, or is there?
I got Shea.
You got Shai. Isaiah.
I got Shai.
Damn, even with them having the bottom 3 record.
Yeah, I want to see my dog get buckets. Like
he's gonna make it. He's probably gonna make it.
I want to see
start though.
Put the league on notice that he got next though.
Yep.
Okay.
We almost done.
So it's two Jais, 2 Shais. All right, let's go to this front court. Unfortunately, I put this bum, this fraudulent back to quote unquote back to back MVP. He was one of the front courts I put.
I can't hear you, Isaiah.
Definitely.
You got muted. Oh shit.
Definitely. Fuck he talking about? Hating ass.
Well, hold on. Let me finish the last couple.
You gotta put him on now. You gotta put him on now.
Let me finish this last couple. We'll get back to that in a second.
Fuck out of here.
LeBron is a no-brainer.
Who else was it gonna be, nigga?
We about to see.
What? Hey, LeBron, a no-brainer? Really?
Yes,
Marv,
nigga.
put on the glasses, man. I need you to do the Tyrell impression.
Nigga, 29. Hold on.
Go on the rant. Start ranting.
29, 8 and 7 hasn't lost a game in 2020. Well, did we just lose that there, or
Yeah,
we
they
still
just
defeated?
lost.
We just finally lost. Are you kidding me right now?
Yo, tell this Laker homer why LeBron.
But you pick Shy.
All-Star.
But you pick Shy to go to the All-Star game. But this nigga LeBron ain't a no-brainer.
Yeah. No, he ain't a no-brainer. No, he ain't a no-brainer.
LeBron is a no-brainer.
I kind of want to hear that too, though. Hold on. I kind of want to hear why he's not a no-brainer. Why do you feel that way?
Because he ain't in Cleveland.
Bias.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Come
all.
on, JC. Well, I knew that shit was coming. I shouldn't even fell in that trap. I'm taking my glasses off.
All right, so again, we're not taking injury. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're not taking injury. We're not taking future injury. So that means games that these players are going to miss don't count for right now. We're just gonna go off of what they already missed. Right? So we're gonna go Anthony Davis.
Yo, Davis was balling.
Yeah.
I have no argument against Anthony Davis.
No, like he deserved that shit.
I have no argument against Anthony Davis.
No argument. What about you,
No.
Isaiah? Before I hit this next player.
Wait, so what was the question again? My bad.
So right now we got Jokic, we got LeBron, and then I said Anthony Davis.
Wait a minute, time out, pause, nigga. Why the fuck you put 2 Lakers in there and you can't put 2 Celtics?
Yeah, get him.
What the fuck type of shit is that?
That's that
You
shit.
biased motherfucker.
That's that shit.
Why?
So you know what? I got it. Fuck no AD ain't no fucking all-star. All them games he done missed.
Wait, I'm just it just hit me right with the bricks. Like, wait a minute.
You see it, but I'm the biased one.
I know.
Nigga thought
JC, you
First of
full
all,
of shit, bro.
He thought I was gonna say AD because I'm a Laker fan. No,
And you know how you put the guardrails at the beginning. You put in the guardrails. Okay, now we're gonna eliminate injuries.
No, that wasn't just for AD. That's for the next competition too. That wasn't just.
Well, hold on. Even with injuries, who would you put in there if he was injured though? Would you put Zion in there?
My next selection was Zion.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would definitely put
Yes.
Zion.
Absolutely.
26 a game.
But Zion missed some time too. That's what I'm saying. I think when I looked, Zion and AD played around the same amount of games.
And he hurt again, ain't he?
Yeah, he got hurt again. Hamstring.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, Zion.
Zion hurt again.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's go off of what they already played rather than what's to come. Because, we don't really know.
If they were both healthy, I'll put AD over Zion.
But what other big men in the West would you? I mean, besides like them three?
You think Jaren Jackson deserve it?
Well, the four. I named four. I named that bum in Denver. I named LeBron. And then I went AD and Zion. So we would have to pick. I think it's out of those three. Markkanen is for sure going, but I would.
Yeah, he's for sure. He's not a starter.
Yeah, I would put him on.
And Jaren, I would definitely make him.
Jaren came way too late.
Jaren who?
Jaren Jackson.
What the
he
fuck?
came way too late. And I don't even know if I would put him over Sabonis. Sabonis.
Oh, I forgot about Sabonis.
Sabonis hurt right now. He ain't even playing his best because I think he injured his finger or something like that. So,
but he's been playing though, and his numbers was still.
He's been playing, but don't you want to see if you want to see an all-star in the all-star game, don't you want to see him at their best?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, bro. To be honest, nobody cares about the actual game. We talking about them getting this fit on their contract.
I'm talking about the kids, man. Don't nobody care about you. We talking about
them
the kids. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right?
That's the new slogan for 2023. F them kids.
Typical Rams fan. Typical Rams fan.
Hey, coming from somebody who said that earlier coming from somebody who said that earlier to their kids. Soon as I dropped them off, I'm like, I can't argue with that, man. I can't argue with that.
So y'all all agree to leave Zion out the starters?
No, Zion's a starter. Fuck AD. Yeah, I said it.
Nigga, Zion a bum, nigga. How about that, nigga? playing bully ball. Nigga, what D'Angelo Russell say? That nigga out there playing football. Nigga, he ain't playing no basketball.
That nigga sounded like a bitch.
Go to tell niggas like a shoulder pads in the helmet, nigga.
He sounded like a bitch.
Oh my God.
You little hoe ass. His snitching ass. He ain't got no room to talk about nobody.
Hey, that's one of them cases of a great message from the wrong messenger. That's all that is.
That's all that is.
That's a great message from the wrong messenger.
Yeah.
Because he was spot on. That nigga boy be out there playing football, not even flag football. Nigga out there trying to truck everybody. Nigga, play some basketball, nigga. Play some basketball, nigga.
I'm gonna speak up for my down south brother Zion. Cause he from South Carolina, country fed boy. You already know. You know what we say that to niggas like you? Get in the weight room, bitch. Get big, nigga. That's what we say. When we dip that shoulder, that layup. Get in the weight room, little nigga.
All right.
That's what we say.
I want to see if he got that energy, same energy when he play Embiid or something, nigga. Let's see if you got that same bully ball energy.
He do.
Let's see if you got that same bully ball energy, a nigga like that.
Zion ain't scared.
He did that shit against Gobert. What the fuck?
He ain't scared. Ain't nobody scared of Gobert. That was a bad example.
So Gobert. Did I say Gobert? So Gobert don't wait. Gobert.
I think that's my cue to leave.
Soft as Q-tips, nigga. Soft as Q-tips, nigga. You brought up.
All of a sudden. Now all of a sudden the motherfucker.
He the reason the NBA got COVID.
Now.
No, for real though.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden he ain't 7'1", 260 pounds. That's my point. He a big nigga. You think he's scared of Embiid old pussy ass? Fuck no, nigga. Stop playing with my nigga Zion, man. He a big stepper. Always have been, always.
That nigga want to take AD out.
What's your
averaging
album name?
27, 12, and damn near 3 blocks, and he want to take out AD. Get the F out of here. Is Zion even averaging a block? Let me go see.
My album cover.
This nigga love non-defensive bigs. I noticed that. That's his pattern.
I'm trying to promote my
This
album.
nigga averaged 0.6 blocks a game. AD was averaging nearly 3 blocks a game, averaging the same, more points and more rebounds. And he said to leave AD out. This nigga smoking crack.
I'm gonna do the same thing that you did to Jason Tatum with the percentages. How many games they done played, nigga?
They played about the same. What you mean?
Nah, it's not about the same. Cause Zion done played 4 more games, so I don't give a fuck.
This nigga said 4 more games.
More is more, nigga. More is more.
Hell no.
More is more, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Since you want to nitpick and shit, since you want to get
matter of fact, I got your nitpick. Take that bum low kick out.
No, nigga.
Let's take that bum low kick out.
Hey, where the field goal percentage?
Since you want to get 2 Lakers in there, nigga.
Hold on, I got you. Flex. Hold on.
Don't nobody give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I know you don't, cause that's probably gonna favor that nigga again, just like KD did with y'all.
What?
So, damn, 29% from 3. Sheesh. Damn.
Yeah, I know that's Zion.
Ooh-wee.
Nah, but so
Ooh-wee.
he's shooting nearly 60% field goal, 29 from 3, 82 from the free throw line. Let's go to Zion.
Oh, that was AD?
Oh, that was AD?
That was AD.
I thought that was Zion.
I did too.
Zion shooting 60, 36,
okay,
and 71. Oh. So it's actually close. It's actually close. Closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Fuck that. No, fuck that.
He was scared, though, because he know that boy, Zion.
I was scared about the 3-point percentage in the free throw, but the field goal, I'm not scared about that.
Oh, yeah. Zion usually do be around that 60.
I was about to say, I ain't worried about that.
2 inches away from the basket every time, nigga. It ain't like he taking no jump.
Why would I shoot threes if you can't stop me from getting to the bucket?
Hey, good point.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, that's our show, gentlemen.
Hey,
I left with that.
that was fun.
Welcome back, Flex.
Thank you.
I think this
Please
is
come
other
back
than
next
your
week.
surprise. Hold on, I'm gonna do a guessing game with you before we get up out of here. Other than your surprise appearance, do you remember the last episode you were on? Like what number it was?
Yeah, that bit had to be in the late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, like in the 20s or 30s.
Give me a number.
I'm going to say 28.
28. Isaiah, what you say?
I got to go a little bit further back than that. I'm going to go about 25, 24.
Cool. What you think? You can just throw a number out.
It was about 24, 25.
Oh, y'all way off.
We way off, for real?
So 14.
14?
And this is episode 39.
Yeah. Damn, boy.
Don't worry, I'm back, y'all. I'm here to say today.
Hey, but Flex, I will say this though. Episode 14 is probably my favorite episode we've ever done, top to bottom. So
Yeah.
not because of you. No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm effing.
But he did tell me that when I talked to him.
Nah, but that
He
was a
did
good
say
one,
that.
bro. We was up and down. There was a lot of highs, lows. I think that was the one where me and Isaiah, like, I think that's probably the maddest I ever got at Isaiah. We was arguing about Kyrie.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was a fun one right there.
I remember that.
I think Ragu was here.
I was about to say that shit happened every week, nigga. So
Usually you be the one raging and mad and yelling at me. I actually was yelling at you that time. That's one of the few rare times that I was like barking back hot.
that's what I need about you, nigga. That's what I need. That's what gets the ratings going, nigga.
That's been had me hot. But yeah, man, thank you to everybody that's been pulling up, man. Thank you to the fans continuing to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's take it to the furthest extent. Y'all can find us on all major directories from Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube. Just type in All Grind Sports Show. Episode 39 is in the books. Thank you to my brothers. We just finished completing our first entire NFL season, recapping every week. And now we are officially on our playoff previews, which, Isaiah, this is actually the 1-year anniversary episode-wise of what our first episode was. We was going into the wildcard weekend. So I know for sure. I don't know the exact date, but it's for sure officially been a year since we've been rocking. So thank y'all. And thank you to all of y'all who's been pulling up and stuff. I know y'all probably seen my Instagram post, but thank y'all for pulling up and making it go the way it do. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we got another 3-hour episode in the books. This 3 weeks, I think like 3-4 weeks straight.
Instagram post. I need some money sent my way for these ratings that I'm putting out. Damn it. Fuck an Instagram post.
I ain't monetized spit yet.
Nah,
nigga,
I'm just playing.
This nigga think I'm over here looking like JoJo Siewert or something with the YouTube money. Like
that's what it looks like. I ain't seen a dime. I can't eat, nigga.
I ain't Jake Paul, nigga. We trying though. Let's keep going. Matter of fact, y'all keep running them numbers up.
Yeah, run the fucking screens up. I ain't seen a dime yet, and I need what?
We need to leave our 9 to 5s, all right?
Or it's gonna be a strikeout, this bitch. All right, I'm gonna be striking with my picket signs outside of JC apartment, talking about raising pay, nigga.
Oh my God.
All right, Tyrell should be off his 1 week without suspension pay next week.
No, it depends on how he come back to the show, because he better come back correctly. He don't come back correct, we can extend this suspension, Negro.
Don't fuck around and get fired.
Go Lakers. Rams. Go Dodgers. See y'all later, man. Peace out.